Me one tuna Yankee boy.
Drake's Jamaican now, so me and Matt are officially Jamaican. Matt and Shane's secret podcast about
Black your dirty from punt. Episode 20, dude.
Here we go.
God damn.
Nobody thought we would make
The
it.
shatheads' groins are swelling right now with pride.
Do you think their penises are hard?
No, not hard. Swollen.
They're just blood.
Fat little sausages, dude.
Fat dongs, dude.
Just fat sausages.
How many people have a semi right now?
Throbbing in anticipation of episode 20.
They are.
Yeah, dude.
They all are.
They're getting that feeling when someone like drops a plate and you feel it under your balls. You get that little
drops a plate and
Did you
your
ever see
balls
that?
pinch.
Yeah, when someone like if you hear about getting hit in the nuts and you get that weird spasm underneath your ball sack.
But what about dropping a plate?
Sometimes like a sudden jump will do it to me. If I see someone jump from a high height, my nuts get like.
So again, though, you said jump from a high height.
Yeah.
What about dropping plates? Though?
Similar. It's like if something startles me. Sometimes I get that like.
You feel your nuts.
Yeah, they go. Ooh.
Matt has a cold right now and refuses to take medicine.
I won't, dude. I can't take stimulants.
He can't take medicine.
I can't take medicine, dude.
You're fucking.
I freak out when I take it. I read the side effects and I'm like, oh god, I'm fucked. I'm like, I have dizziness.
Oh god, dude.
What's up, dude? What's up with these
man.
shouties, man?
Shout out Techie Leaper, the Bull. Shout out
Mickey
Garrett Smith.
Smithy.
The
Setting
Bull.
up the motherfucking audio, making us better.
Who was giving us good reviews?
Matt Holmes.
Matt Holmes, dude.
Chuck and review.
Thanks, dog.
Dude.
Good on you.
Absolutely.
Big ups to me, man, Matt Holmes.
Big up, much respect to decorated naval officer and super patriot Steve Bannon.
He is, dude.
He's
Steve Bannon's the man.
He's a super patriot, dude. People don't know. People don't know. No, I'm kidding. I really don't know anything about him. I know he owns Seinfeld or something. That's
I read about all those guys.
What do they do?
I went on their Wikipedia when everybody on Facebook was like, "These guys are idiots and assholes." So I just Googled all their at least their credentials.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Oh yeah, Harvard Law. Oh yeah, naval officer." Like all this. I was like, "Yeah, these losers."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure Obama had a Duke basketball player on his cabinet.
Really?
I don't know about cabinet. I think he might have been an assistant, but still.
Yeah, but that's chill. He probably made those sick ass playlists.
True.
Dude, that's all that matters is sick playlists.
Sick playlists. Yeah, that's all you need.
Dude, I think it's hard to be a politician now because it's like your policy versus like cat memes, and you have to you're going for idiots.
Yeah.
It's like what's the best way to wrangle up idiots?
Well, the cat memes are on the liberal side.
Yeah, but it's like
the frog memes are on the fucking frog wearing a swastika is who you're up against.
It's cats versus frogs and swastikas.
That's what they should change the party animals to.
Keck?
From the donkey and the elephant. They should change it to the cat and the frog, dude. Frog with a swastika.
It's dick.
Yeah, man. So
fucking hard, dude.
I don't know. How are those muffins treating you?
They're good. My mommy made me muffins.
Matt has a Ziploc bag full of muffins. It's down to 3 already. That was pretty full yesterday. How many muffies you put down yesterday?
I had 3 upon entering the house yesterday. And then I had 1 on the ride home. There's 4, 2 or 3 in my room.
I had 2 total.
You
1
had 2.
Yesterday, 1 today.
Then I've had 1 as soon as I woke up. I fucking scarfed down my dry mouth. I was like, oh. Oh, dude, I got some fun. So I went home. You have to come visit my compound,
I know.
dude.
I really do.
I was home yesterday. Got filled in on the whole scoop.
Yeah, what's going on at the compound?
Fucking dude, there's a lot of drama.
What?
My sister has a new bird.
There's a new bird.
A male
at the compound.
bird. Yeah.
What
Biggie.
kind of bird?
I don't know, like a cockatoo or something. Cockatiel. It's like a mini parrot.
Yeah.
So we had to separate the birds because the female bird was getting too horny.
Oh, nice.
She's laying a lot of eggs and she got weak. So we had to separate the birds.
All right. That's
apparently,
big news at the compound.
Dude,
you got to separate the birds.
It's a big deal. And the bird, I swear to God, I'm not making it up. The bird has a crush on my mom.
I don't know about crush.
My mom comes.
Your mom feeds it.
My mom. No, my little sister Kathleen does. When my mom comes in, the bird whistles. She goes like one of those. Swear to God.
So the
only my mom.
The
though.
bird is catcalling your mom every day?
Yes, it's actually infuriating me. I'm telling you, I saw it, and then my mom walks away. The bird freaks out, and it was I was in there. My sister Kathleen was in there. My mom comes in, and it's just like it's pheromones, dude. It's science.
Is it science?
Yeah.
That birds pick up human pheromones?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Do you ever Toucan Sam, dude? Fucking
what about
finding
Toucan
Fruit Loops?
Yeah, is that what was going on there?
But no, I heard my
Didn't you tell me something about a rabbit and a tooth or something?
Oh, yeah. And then we have a rabbit as well. It just sits in a cage all winter in, like, the laundry room. It grows this one weird tooth that, like, my sister is supposed to file down, and she never does.
She's supposed to file a rabbit's tooth?
She's supposed to clip it or something. Yeah. So we have, like, this mastodon of a rabbit in the laundry room just sitting in, like, a box. Just like 2 birds, 2 dogs, so, mastodon rabbit.
Your sister has a job that she has, like, you guys live in, like, colonial America? Dude, you have to tend to the birds. You have to file the rabbit's teeth.
And then I get my mom, I was like, yo, what's Dad up to? And my dad's real into air rifles right now. So you can buy these things. This old man, I said, I'm going to have him sponsor the podcast. For like $1,000, this guy can build you a 22 caliber rifle that shoots like a pellet. And you hook it up to a CO2 container. It just goes silent. So my dad and his brother right now are 60 and about 53. Or their big thing right now is shooting. They just go in the backyard, and one of them killed a squirrel. So they set a squirrel up in a dead squirrel in a tree and just sat there and shot it.
Honestly, it's amazing that you're not weird. I mean, you're weird, but it's crazy you're not weirder.
Dude, that to me is so fun. I didn't realize how unnormal or how not normal that was until like literally this year.
If I came home and my dad had a squirrel tied up and he was shooting it, I would call someone. I'd be like, you guys need to talk to my dad.
Dude, see, I'd grab that gun and be like, all right, headshot.
We have a BB gun in my house. Yeah. We throw the deck and shoot it. But only when I'm there. My dad's not tying up squirrels and shooting them.
Oh, dude, it's so funny. I can't wait to go out there and get cracks on that squirrel.
I don't know if I want to go out there, dude.
You have to.
I'll get destroyed.
No, you won't, dude.
Yeah, well, I got to get in shape before I head out there. I know how you've heard your stories, dude.
It is roast battles, dude, every dinner.
I don't know them enough to roast them.
Oh, you could rip. You could just let them go.
Yeah, I mean, but if I make fun of them, I'm making fun of the whole compound.
Dude, it doesn't matter.
I would just make fun of the compound.
Doesn't matter.
Look at this place, you weird fucks.
Yeah, dude, that'd be tight. We should throw a festival out there this summer. Chat festival.
If I come, you have to treat me as though.
Oh my god!
I mean, these are old rules. If we're going back in time, I have to bed one of your sisters. You have to give me a woman in the house.
We will. We'll fucking get before you go to bed. We'll give you a bowl of warm milk. Yeah, you just lap from it.
We'll take it away. Your finest meads.
That'll be tight, man. I can't wait. But yeah, it was good. It was good to get home, man.
I want to hear about. So you grew up on the compound. How many brothers did you share a bedroom with?
It was me, Tom. It was all. This is all at one point. It shifted around because my 2 sisters usually had their own bedroom. Before that, it was like Tom and Kev, me, Billy, Kathleen. Then Mara was born, so it was Mara 1 bedroom, Kathleen 1 bedroom, then me, Tom, Kev, Billy for a spell of time.
The 4 of you were in 1 bedroom?
Yeah, at one point, the 4 of us.
Dude, that was like that halfway house we saw.
Dude, pretty much was. It was a big room, but yeah, dude, it was like nightly ass whoopings, dude.
Oh my god,
nightly.
Dude.
My 2 brothers would lay. We'd all lay. I still to this day like it when we slept in the hotel.
Yeah,
I love sharing a room with people.
Yeah, it's funny.
Like when we were in the hotel and when the lights are out and you're laying in bed and you're talking to someone with the lights out. That's literally my favorite thing in the world.
That's a really nice feeling.
Oh, it's the best. And my brothers would do that, and I try to chime in. They'd be like, "Shut up, fat." I'd be like, "All right," and they'd be like, "One more word, and you're fucking ass." And I just, dude, I'd sit there and just be dead silent and be like, fucking, I would just feel the fist. It'd be like 30 seconds. Like that movie we just watched when the bomb goes off and it's silent and it's like.
Oh, man.
They beat you till you cry and you're like, woo. And it's not fun.
To stop crying.
Yeah. Shut up. Dude, I beat my little brother found my love letters one time.
Oh, no.
I was in high school. This girl, the girl I was dating in high school, she was sending me love letters, and I might have responded with some very nice bonnets myself.
Bonnets?
Whatever, Shakespearean
sonnets.
Sonnets. My little brother found them.
You responded with some nice bonnets, yeah.
My little brother was like parading these things around the compound, and I got wind of it, and I came outside and fucked him up. Dude.
I would have destroyed him.
I dragged him across, and he was laughing. I'm hitting him, he's laughing. Finally, I gave him that one to the arm, and he just was like, man. And I was like, good. And I was like, I'm satisfied now.
Yeah, when I was in 7th grade, I wrote a girl a love letter.
Did you really?
She gave it to my friends.
Oh.
And
snake.
It had a Bible verse on it.
What was the verse?
I I only remember what book it was from. The Song of Songs, which is like a guy like, I love you to this woman.
Oh my god!
But it's like, let me suck on your supple breast, like that. And I walked in, and my friend Tyler Kaz, NP4 Kaz, was just holding the note like when I got to school. No. And I was just like, oh my god.
Oh man.
That's much deserved for that. Dude, that should have carried through high school.
Oh, you'd think.
Never. I don't think they really.
You probably owned up to it, you know?
I don't know. I don't know how you do that. I probably was like, yeah, I was kidding.
Maybe, yeah.
I probably played that off as a joke.
It's a good
I
move.
wrote that.
It's a solid move.
You know how late at night when you're writing or talking, like you think you're real poetic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Get romantic at night.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I wrote a nice letter, left it in her desk.
Oh, my God.
Came into school the next day, and it was just,
That was like when you could hand out candy in grade school. On Valentine's Day, you could send a Valentine to someone. That was sick, dude. Oh my god! Dude.
I'd
wait for a Valentine to come down by my desk, and I'd just be sitting there like, "Come on, please let it grow." And just be one like, "You're gay" from Phil, and I'm like,
"Damn." Did I ever talk about my friend sending a candygram on here?
No.
So there was a kid who, you know, he hadn't come out yet, but we knew he was gay.
Yeah.
And somebody wrote a letter to him from another kid.
Oh, no.
So my friend wrote a letter from the one kid to the kid who was gay.
From a boy?
Yeah, 2 boys.
Okay.
And it was like, hey, you're hot. Let's kiss or something like that. It was fucking ridiculous. But the teacher saw it before it got delivered. And because it probably said to Jake from Ron. Like it probably said it on there. It was like, what the fuck?
The NSA'd that.
Yeah. And then they brought them both down to the office, the 2 kids. And they were like, we don't know who this is from. He was like, I didn't write that.
Holy shit.
My friend had this secret for like a year. And they were trying to find out who did it because they were trying to destroy him. And
for sending the same stuff?
Yeah, I mean, that's harassment.
Oh, okay.
Writing a candygram to a gay kid, being from a straight kid, like, hey, let's make out.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? So, like, every day I would see the principal walk by while I was with my friend who wrote it, and I'd be like, Joe wrote the candygram. And she'd be like, what? And he'd be like, oh. And then finally one day, I did that constantly. And then finally one day I was like, Joe wrote the candygram. And she was like, is that true, Joe? And he was like, Shane steals lunch every day. And I was like, that's not true, but what I said is. And he got suspended.
Oh, that's fucked.
He got suspended for a hate crime.
Dude.
I wonder what would happen today. Today he'd be fucked.
This was were you in a Catholic grade school?
High school.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. They wouldn't have done grade school.
Yeah, I don't know.
They would have been like, a priest would have came in and been like, that's wrong. Don't do that.
Yeah, I guess because they never caught him and it went on so long.
Yeah, yeah.
Finally, I ratted him out.
So was he mad?
Not as mad as he should have been, but yeah.
He's probably relieved he was carrying
it was also
burden.
funny.
It is funny.
It was undeniably funny to tell on him every single day in front of him.
It was so fun.
And then finally her be like, what?
Oh, my God.
And then he ratted me out for stealing lunch every day.
Did you steal lunch?
Stole lunch every single day.
Did you really? Did you stop after that, or did you keep going?
No, I kept going.
Nice.
I had a sick method.
What'd you do?
I would get the food, and then I would walk to the one register and pretend I was going to the other one to get chips and just walk out.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I would go to the condiment table.
Yeah.
Just in case they got me there, walking away from the register, so I could be like, I was just putting condiments on.
Classic.
It was unbelievable. And then I would walk to my seat, and if they got me there, I'd be like, oh, I forgot after I got condiments.
Perfect.
Wow.
That's literally, you were Ocean's 11 them every day.
I Ocean's 11 them into me fat as stealing a ton of food, dude.
Yeah, because these are like fried chicken sandwiches.
I was doing it at bread, cookies and shit.
Christ.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, my move in high school to steal lunch was, I was a big pretzels and cheese guy. For some reason, I was like I started getting into fitness when I was younger, and I was like, all right, so eating fat's bad for you. I'll just eat 4 pretzels and liquid cheese every day. That's healthy. Literally, in my head, I was like, low fat, health food.
See, now this is what these dumb.
Yeah.
And right now, your theory is you can't take medicine.
Dude, no, I know that for a fact.
In 2 years, you're going to take medicine. Like, what the Yes.
If
now, if I would have talked to old
in
pretzel and cheese, Matt, we would have had this same conversation.
I would have told you, dude, but I was ripped.
It's the same
I'm telling you, I can't have stimulants.
You're pretzel and cheese in this medicine right now.
I can't have stimulants. I'm sensitive. I can have Mucinex, not Mucinex D. And I don't know what you have, but I probably can't have that. Anyway,
I guarantee you can have
this is like the gay. I'm like the gay kid getting the candygram
Why?
right now, dude. You're bullying me.
I'm not bullying you.
You're bullying
I
me.
promise you can take Dayquil.
I might be able to, but I have to look at it, and I know if I have the package, you're gonna peer pressure me into taking it, and I'm gonna have a panic attack, and I can't have it.
You're not gonna have a panic attack from Dayquil.
Dude, if it has pseudoephedrine or whatever that shit's called in it, Cetadrine. That's something fuck me up,
boy.
Cetadrine. Yeah, but no, I used to put pretzels. Maybe I could have it. I don't know, but let me do it at my own pace. All right.
It's the same thing with gluten.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to an allergist. Shatheads, listen up. I'm going to an allergist April 2nd.
Dude, you're
We're gonna lay
a
this to
maniac.
rest.
You're a maniac.
How am I a maniac?
Well, first off, the allergist needs to keep his job, so he's gonna be like, "Yeah, there's a very serious gluten
Definitely
allergy."
not.
My father-in-law had a gluten allergy for a week.
What happened?
I don't know. He probably ate bread and was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine."
Yeah, gluten allergies. That people think it's like a peanut allergy. You don't like choke and just destroys your intestines. Anyway, like I said, gluten allergy is real, dude. It's white AIDS, and I have it.
It's white AIDS. Oh my god,
What?
dude.
Irish AIDS. Is that bad?
Yeah, to call anything white AIDS, as in regular AIDS is for black people, is bad.
Well, less white people had AIDS. So this is our AIDS.
Maybe
How about that?
percentage-wise, sure.
Okay. So I win. And no, I probably don't. I probably lose on that one. But
White AIDS? Gluten allergies is white AIDS? Holy fuck. Didn't know that was wrong to say.
No.
Oh, dude, I had a friend once say Negro,
When?
and he thought that was proper.
What?
He thought that was proper.
Wait, how?
Yeah.
He thought it was proper
He
in
said
what
it.
regard?
Yeah, we were just talking. We were in my we were in my apartment drinking, and he was like, "Yes," and a couple of Negroes. And I was like, "Wait, what did you just say, dude?" He was like, "You can't." He's like, "What about the United Negro College Fund or whatever?" I was like, "That's an idiot." He was saying Negro his whole life.
Oh my god.
I had a kid say colored. He was a
uncomfortable.
real smart kid. He was very smart, actually. And he in some poem he wrote in this English class I had, he was like, "And the colored person over in the corner," and I was like, I like rose my hand. I was like, he just said colored, and he was like, "What? That's proper." No. And he did the same thing. What's the NAACP stand for? Colored people at the end, right?
Maybe.
I hope so. I better get
I think
that right.
it stands for a coalition. The National Allegiance.
I think it's advancement of colored people.
Probably is, honestly.
I got to make sure of that. So
You'd probably know
otherwise
that.
we're gonna have to bleep this out.
No, I mean, dude, we can all make mistakes. You know, you said that gluten allergies are white AIDS.
No, Matty.
A little role reversal on you.
Yeah, that's good. Good for
I'll
you.
take that.
Yeah, you will take.
But anyway, so yeah, no. But this is what while you look that up. So how I used to steal pretzels, I'd buy one pretzel, and that was 40 cents, and I'd ask for just a half a cup of cheese.
National Association for Advancement of Colored People.
So you're right.
Yeah. Well, he was right. The poet in high school.
No, it's creepy.
Yeah.
It's just like, where did that come? Where did that get in your head? You know what I mean? That was like that was direct grandpa to grandson.
I had an uncle with a great NAACP joke. What it stood for.
What was it?
Well, I'm going to leave the end part out, but are actually colored Polacks.
Oh man, God damn.
Yeah, that was a great joke back in the day. Now
that's so offensive to Polish people.
Matt, come on.
Kidding.
Come on.
It's a joke.
We're starting to get enough listeners that we're going to start getting hate now.
For
we
what?
can't have you saying
that was you.
I said it was an inappropriate joke that I heard.
Agree.
It was a bad joke.
Offensive to big blockhead Polacks.
Uncles, yeah, Polacks, dude. My fucks. I'm sorry to cut off your fuck cheese pretzel.
My pretzel story sucks.
My friends, shout out Dill Picky. My friend's mom was Polish, and the dad was Italian, and the dad used to always call her a Polak, but he would also call his kids Polacks. He'd be like, "Hey, you little Polacks." They also, this is the best thing ever. This family was the best. She had a van. And they used to all, whenever she would come in the room, they would chant Mother Shitler at her. They called her Shitler.
Why?
I don't know. It's the best nickname ever. She would walk in, they'd all go, "Mother Shitler." Would you be like, "What? Stop it." And then one of them Shitler across on her van.
Why?
Black spray paint across the side. Shitler.
What the Italian dad probably beat the shit.
I don't think. I think
For spray painting
dude,
Shitler?
I'm 90% sure that's true.
Dude, that's an ass.
But I know some of the young Polacks listen to this, so they'll fill me in.
I'd like to know the outcome of that. That's
It's one of the funniest things.
I'd have gotten crucified, dude, if
they
I
had a
sprayed
van. They had one of those big vans with like a TV in it.
Yeah, we had a conversion van.
Yeah, and there was also a hole in the back that everybody pissed out.
Dude,
we used to watch Scream. That's all we watched. We had a VHS of Scream.
That's so funny.
We would get in the car and just watch that every day.
Yeah, my little brother used to make us watch Godzilla. We would sit in our van. We drove to Florida and we watched Godzilla like 16 times. It was insane. Billy, Godzilla sucks. And he was like 5. He's like, I like Godzilla. Yeah, I've taken did you ever go on a family trip with like another family and it just feels like really uncomfortable?
Yeah.
I went down one time with these kids from grade school. And I forget their name. I don't know, whatever.
Shitlers.
Shuskies.
You gonna name them?
No, it's not their name. And
idiot.
Sorry. Well, it was just fun. I mean, it's
who cares? The
little kids.
The Shitskis aren't listening.
Yeah, dude, they're little kids.
You went with a bunch of Polacks.
Yeah, that's why
that
just reminded me.
Was it a Y or an
I?
A Y.
Probably like Slavs.
I think that's Jew.
They're Jews?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Well, dude, get this. So we go down to Maryland, and they had like a little house down there, and they had this senile grandmom. And
an old Jew, dude.
Yeah, they had a senile. She probably was a dude.
Oh, God.
Senile old grandmom. Dude, I'm serious. They had this senile.
They might not have been. Jesus.
Well, whatever. And maybe she was frail. And then they had like. So they were like sit behind her.
It's not good.
Why?
This is not good.
What's not good?
We're not going to get on any lists. Well, bad lists, but we're not going to get in the top 150 if you keep making fun of the Holocaust.
I'm not making notes about a survivor who's old as Jew. Maybe she might have been Hungarian. And then.
Hungarian Jew.
Well, whatever. And then. So they would sit behind her. They thought it was funny to kick her seat from behind the whole way down there going, man. She was shaking. And they would moon her. And she would just come in and be like, that's not nice. And then she would forget. And they'd moon her again. And she'd be like, that's not nice. Dude, it was insane. I sat down there like, you got fucking savage. I got the fuck. And then they're the ones who show me if you put your bare ass on a water slide, you go down way faster. Like Dad came out, the one kid comes down, comes flying off, his butthole is like winking in the air. Dude, the Dad's like, put your goddamn pants up.
Oh man, one time I was at my uncle's house and we were tubing. He had a boat and we were tubing and it was a family. My whole family would go down there to his lake house and I was on the tube and I fell off, but I was holding on with one arm holding on to this thing, like skimming on the water. And my shorts went down to my ankles. And I drove past the house with all my relatives in the yard.
So you were getting dragged by a boat?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just my ass hanging out.
You're like a cherubic painting of like Rome, some angel flying across the water.
That would have been a weird trip for the friend I brought.
Really?
My uncle was like, you guys, you can't get online.
Why?
He's like, you can't get online. And we were like, all right. And this was like 6th or 7th grade. So we're like, we need to get on Instant Messenger. We need to scope these babes. And so we snuck down, got on Instant Messenger, and he came down, he caught us. He probably just picked up the phone and was like, they're on the internet.
He's like, meow.
Yeah. So he came down and screamed. My uncle
what the fuck?
Was like, I told you not to get on that computer. Well, he wouldn't have sweared.
Yeah.
He's nuts. He's like, I told you not to get on that. And I was like, I'm sorry. And he was like, I'm sorry, sir. Call me. And they're like, oh, fuck.
Metal jacket. Yeah, holy fuck.
He's a hardcore guy.
That's what you guys get. That's what you guys get.
Yeah. No, he's right.
You guys are out in the chat rooms, dude. I would have shut that down.
I couldn't understand. I didn't understand what the problem was with us getting on the internet.
I think they had to pay per minute back then.
He had a lot of money.
Oh, he didn't want you guys probably doing gay stuff on the internet.
Yeah, he probably knew we were going to find some pornography.
Oh, yeah. Probably didn't want you finding his. Yeah, there was a hot floppy disk that went around my grade school for a while. It was just literally a naked chick. You just popped it in, and it would just load, and you saw a naked babe.
That's an awesome floppy disk.
It was good, dude. It floated around for a while. My brother got caught with it. It sucked.
We had one called, we had a tape called Butts Motel. It was a play on Bates Motel. It was a psycho. Like the lady was taking a shower, and it does the knife in the shower curtain.
That's so funny.
And no one ever knew about it. And then we ran into this weird dude at the hotel at Notre Dame.
Really?
The weird guy that let us in the room. Yeah. We would spend most of the time just bothering him.
Oh my God.
In the lobby at like 3 a.m, just bothering this guy. And in hindsight, it's really creepy, but somehow we were talking about porn.
Yeah.
He didn't lead it. I doubt it, but we were like, have you ever heard of Butts Motel? And he was like, oh yes, 1985 classic of a play on Psycho. And we were like, oh shit. Yeah.
Dude, that back room was probably splattered.
Definitely.
There's nothing else to do on the night shift at a hotel.
Except fire one off in the back.
Fire them up in the sky, dude. What else you got going on, bro?
I don't know, man. That's
pretty much it.
That's all I have in my my Rolodex.
And your Pokédex, dude?
What do you got?
Nothing, man. Same old bullshit, dude. Just out here, lonely.
You're lonely now? Mm-hmm. Why?
Why the fuck, dude? I'm lonely.
You're a lonely man?
I'm lonely, dude.
You've
I'm a
got
lone
me.
wolf. I know I have you.
You've got me.
I need you to sleep in my bed.
I'll play with you.
Nice. That's all I need.
I'll know you.
That's all I need, dude. I had a girl pass me recently, and you know when girls make like a breeze? They like walk past you and there's like a breeze of perfume. Yeah. I just fully breathed it in. I was like,
oh my God, man.
It's like Kirby Dreamland, her essence. It's like,
you are a whack job. Don't get me wrong, that happens.
I just breathed in that J-Lo perfume. I was like, oh. Oh, God. It tastes like an air freshener in my mouth for 2 seconds. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I think you're very humble.
Why?
You are. You can say things like that. You're very self-deprecating, probably because just the way you grew up.
Yeah, fucking
just getting those beatings
under fire, dude. Brother told me I was gay. Dude, my brother literally convinced me I was gay for like a year.
How do you do that?
When he told me his reasoning was that I'm not gay because I didn't do anything. I was in like 6th grade. He's like, you didn't do anything with a girl. He's like, so you're gay. I was like, damn it.
So what happened with the cheese and the pretzels?
The old cheese and pretzels. It's pretty shitty. I just I would put one pretzel on top of my notebook, 2 underneath my notebook, slide it across in front of the old lady, and then be like, I'll just have 1/2 of a cup of cheese. And the lady, like shaky old hand, she can never fill up half a cup, so it would end up being a full cup.
Oh,
so
that's nice.
So I'll get my whole lunch, 3 pretzels and a cup of cheese for 40 cents. I used to get it for
3 pretzels and a cup of cheese. Now, how often would that be your lunch?
5 days a week, pretty much.
5 days a week.
I ate cheese and pretzels every day. Even my mom would pack me lunch. I'd go get cheese and pretzels too.
Did you get good packed lunches?
No.
My mom sucked at that.
Yeah, I hated peanut butter and jelly because of that. I've only ever had PB&J that was like 9, or made the night before in the refrigerator, ate next day. Yeah. Peanut butter and jelly. And then I made my PB&J and I was like, holy, it's good.
Then you came back.
I'm back. I used to put them in when I was at college. They had like, that toaster that like wheeled around, like you put stuff in, it like went around and came out. I used to pre-make PB&Js, put them in there, and every now and again one wouldn't make it out. It would get stuck, and I'd be like, I'm fucking out of here. There's smoke coming out of it. I'd be like, I'm fucking out.
Oh, man.
But yeah, my mom made some shitty-ass lunches, too. Turkey.
Yeah. My mom sucked at lunches. Ugh. And all those other kids had great lunches.
Yeah, dude. I feel that. What'd you get, like a turkey and cheese?
I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember it was garbage.
Bread would get all soggy.
I never had a cool snack. Never had Gushers. Well, actually, what would happen was if I did get one of those, like if there was a box of Gushers at the house, it's lights out when I get home. Dude, if I in my lunch I had a Gushers on Monday, I'd come home and just put it down, dude. We couldn't have that shit. My mom tried to like get us toaster strudels at one point. So then, like, they have like a separate icing packet. Yeah, of course.
So the last 2, I'd bust out the last strudel. My brother would be doubling up on icing, so I'd have a naked strudel. I'd be like, dude, it pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than a naked strudel. That's true, dude. That's a bad strudel. But
no, it's good. A packet strudel, dude. Holy fuck. Yeah. He was probably had it on, then was just dipping in the other one.
Oh, that's awesome. That's you gotta practice, conserving that strudel.
Oh, dude, that packet?
The packet.
Absolutely.
It's just like getting a pack of Dunkaroos.
Oh.
It's so hard not to plow through that ice. You're eating a bunch of naked cookies at the end.
Dunkaroos are good, man.
Yeah, Dunkaroos are good.
Man.
It's a hell of a cast.
It's a good cast. What do you want to plug? Digital Graffiti.
Oh, yeah.
When is that, John?
That is April 22nd at midnight at Helium Comedy
April 22nd at midnight. Digital Graffiti.
Saturday night.
Warning.
Midnight.
Explicit content.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty explicit.
Not for the faint of heart.
But if you listen to this, you can probably handle it.
Absolutely. You actually would thrive on it.
You would love it. I actually invited a couple Jews to it the one time.
Oh, my God.
And that backfired. So the show is me and Matt and Techie Leaper,
the
Mexter.
Yep.
You know what's funny? We never give him credit for the show, and that's why he doesn't promote it. He won't promote it because his name's not on it.
Mexter.
But no, he's a very integral part.
Yeah.
And he's actually really, really good at it.
Yeah, he is.
Super funny
He's
on
a
that.
motherfucker,
Yeah,
dude.
he's a little mean. He hides behind those little dork glasses and his book bag or whatever he's dressed like. He just dresses like Dora the Explorer every day. So everybody thinks he's nice. Turns out he's a little monster.
Yeah, dude, there's some fucking...
He's the worst kind of monster because he's a nerd bully.
Yeah.
Nerd bullies are the worst.
Comes from a place of hate.
Yeah, it really
Ours
does.
comes from a place of like brotherly love, dude.
Yes, of course.
It's
That's why we
fucking-
live here.
He's a dark minion, dude.
He's a little dark. But anyway, we post. So while somebody's on stage trying to do like a 5-minute set, we post pictures. Well, there's a group text making fun of the person who's doing stand-up.
Yeah.
And that group text is displayed to the audience on projectors that the person doing stand-up cannot see.
Yeah.
So it's just, you just say the meanest things. And
Yeah, I see the meanest, most horrific shit. What happened? You invited those dudes.
I was driving Uber and a bunch of Israelis were at Penn for like a seminar thing. And but so it's a bunch of Jewish med students from Israel. And they were like, yeah, we're bored. What do we do in the city? And I was like, I actually have a show tonight you guys could go to at Helium Comedy Club. I didn't think they would ever do it.
Yeah.
And so the whole show, we had a couple Jews on the show. They got hit with some pretty horrific stuff.
Yeah, some
like
bad stuff.
Nazi propaganda.
Yeah,
things like that on the screen.
Yeah, so there's like a comedian on stage and there's just iron eagles and swastikas and shit.
Really horrible
Really
stuff.
nuts.
But then I didn't know they were there. And then after the show, they came up and were like, that was a very interesting show. And then I think they complained.
They did.
They
Fucking
wrote
complained.
a letter. Yeah.
The cast burned by the Jews. Kidding. Psych. Playing. No. All right. That's enough. Shane's giving me the file of silence. Come to Digital Graffiti. Sorry I have a cold. Shane,
I
take
have
us
a
out.
cold. Take medicine.
I won't.
We're going to take some Dayquil as soon as this is done.
No, dude. I got to stay clear-headed to battle the Jews.
Oh, also, you say to battle the Jews? Jesus Christ. To all the main board listeners,
Yeah.
Shu, we're going to get Shu one of these times. He's gone dark on me.
Did he?
Yeah, he probably knew I was trying to get him onto the grid.
He's probably with Snowden. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
fuck.
I don't know. We're going to arrange something so he and Matt can discuss really interesting conspiracy theories that
Fuck yeah.
undoubtedly Matt will buy into. If we're going to make sure you're a flat earther by the end of one of these. Yeah, I'll bash just about everybody.
Anyone.
Like I could be like, we just watched Louis' special.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah. It's all right. I like this other one better.
No, that was amazing.
That was funny.
We advise all of you to check out Louis'.
Yeah.
I mean, not that you needed us to find it, but
Yeah.
it's too bad Chappelle's reign at the top's already over.
Oh, yeah. He
a
dropped
week.
that right
He had a
afterwards.
week.
Yeah. His was better, no doubt. We just
But-
snuck up on some Chipotle.
Chappelle's more important.
Yeah.
Chappelle's more brave and important. You need to understand that.
I guess. Does any people saying that?
Definitely.
What?
Chappelle's is much more culturally relevant than Louis'.
Yeah. I could see that. No, I know what you mean. Like, Louis not going to get any, like, hero credit. And, well, people are already being like, Louis was tight. But,
Yeah, it was good. But Louis can open a show with an abortion joke and no one, GQ's not going to write an article about Louis not changing with the times
yeah,
the
that's
way
true.
Chappelle's did.
Yeah. That's unfortunate for him, for Chappelle.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't give a fuck, though.
No, that's what makes him good. Also,
Yeah.
everybody that says that's just wrong.
Yeah. It's like, you should change it. Dude, how funny would it be if
Yeah.
he came out and it was just nonstop, just all the bullshit.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It's good.
Yeah.
But anyway, were you talking about Chipotle?
Yeah, we just snuck up on some Chipotle, bro.
Yeah, it's been a nice day so far.
Has been.
It's a beautiful day outside.
Sunny.
Me and Matt walked down, got some Starbucks. Shout out to Christian.
No, we didn't, dude. Starbucks was power
Starbucks
out.
power outage.
Phew.
And
Here we are now. This is good stuff. Off to a
What's
strong...
wrong with you today?
I'm good.
you're not talking. You're just staring at me
I'm
blankly.
just waiting for you to talk. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just waiting for you.
What did you think of that homeless guy? So there's a guy that stands in front of the 7-Eleven whenever you go to 7-Eleven here by Drexel, there's a homeless guy that hangs out in front. He'll hold the door for you occasionally.
Yeah.
He's like, let me get some change when you come back out. Nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's a dick.
But we got to sit in Chipotle and just watch him work.
That was funny.
We just sat there and watched him work while we ate.
Dude.
He's got a nice little racket going.
Now is the time for him to see where he is.
Yeah.
It's just like
He
little...
got every single white college chick.
Oh,
They would
dude.
walk by and he'd be like, can you help me? And
They
they'd be
all
like,
stopped, like,
yes, I'm
what?
going to try.
Oh.
I'll try so hard to help you.
Dude, I told you about the time where I saw the guy who was pretending to be blind.
No.
It was, dude, there was this black dude pretending to be blind. He had like big sunglasses on. It was the funniest thing in the world. And there was these 3 white chicks, and they were like, I saw them like struggling with this guy, being like, no, stop, we're trying to help you. And I was parking my car, and I get out, I'm like, what are you guys doing? And they're like, he's blind, he's trying to get to Market Street. And the guy was just like, oh, yeah, we're good. And then like she'd be like, I'm gonna help you get there, but you can't put your arm around me. And he'd be like, I can't see. And had his arm around like their waist. And I'm like, dude, this guy is not blind. And they were like, no, he's like, he's trying to grab your ass. Like, you fucking,
yeah, we did have this conversation because I told you about the time I was leaving Fergie's. After a show, I was all fucked up, and I was walking out, and in front of one of the bars, there was just a homeless guy laying on a vent, and there was just a drunk white collar shit like sitting there like petting him. I was like, oh my god, he needs help, and I was like, you should get off that guy. And he looked at me like, get the out of here. And the chick was like, you're so mean, and like all this stuff, and I was like, what the you guys doing? And a dude walked out and was like, yeah, man, get out of here, to me.
What?
And she was like, yeah. He like tried to nice his way into talking
to her. Of course, yeah. That's the move now.
So it's these 2 white people just standing over a homeless guy that was laying there.
They were like, just petting a homeless man?
Petting him and trying to like get him things. So then I walked like 3 blocks, and every homeless guy I saw, I was like, there's a white chick on the corner back there giving out money, and she'll hug you. And seriously, like 5 homeless dudes went over there. And I just stood at the end of the block laughing.
Oh, that's so funny.
It was really great.
Yeah, that's wild. When I first came here, I was like, oh man, like I was giving people dollars.
Every single person I met, I'd like stop, I'd shake their hand, and be like, all right, man. Yeah, what do you need?
You're on hard times.
And then I'd just keep running into the same guy every day. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, this has run its course.
Yeah. I gave him $5.
I know right away if I'm going to give him money or not. And like within a second, I'm like, this guy seems all right. And I'll give him some money. And sometimes I'm like, if
they're white, I'll help them.
I'm the opposite.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay. I actually am kind of like backwards racist against white homeless people. When I see like those white young homeless kids who beg for money, they're like washed up like crust punk kids.
Yeah.
I'm like, get the fun on my face.
Yeah.
I had a guy one time be like, I thought he needed, I was like paying like an old meter. I was like paying a quarter in there. And the guy was like, hey, can I have a quarter? And I'm like, oh, you're out of change? He's like, well, actually, I'm bumming. That's you.
Yeah.
You can't say it like that. Like,
well,
actually...
Well, actually, I'm a bum.
Yeah, it's like, no, dude.
Yeah, dude, get a job.
Exactly.
Become an open mic comic.
Exactly, dude.
Start a podcast.
We're about to get some sponsors, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Who's sponsoring us?
I don't know. Well, we're going to get some.
Well, we had fracking.
We had fracking for a while.
Fracking sponsored us.
Hillary
Dakota
Clinton.
Access Pipeline sponsored us.
That's still running strong, dude. Coal.
Yeah.
We had coal going.
Coal was a big sponsor.
I'm going to get the Clinton Foundation to sponsor us.
Kekistan is now a sponsor.
Oh, dude. Yeah. That's so funny how they fought LaBouffe again.
That was unreal.
That wasn't as good as the other one, but it was still nice.
Still amazing. They got him in Liverpool.
They climbed the roof of a building.
Yeah, we already covered this, right?
Yeah.
That he will not divide us. Nobody gives. I got an alt-right cousin.
Do you really?
Yeah. He went to my show at the Fire Hall on Saturday.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it was
He
nice.
was just there, just hanging out.
He stopped by.
That's awesome.
Showed up in a Ravens sweatshirt.
That's so funny.
He was on like a date with this chick.
How's his Facebook? Is it like super out of control, or is he just pretty like...
He's actually really, really funny.
That's hilarious.
Super funny guy.
That's tight.
And he writes like really funny things and gets like 3 likes. It's really funny.
Did you blow up a spot in front of his baby?
That he was alt-right?
Yeah.
I said he was alt-right and that he was a member of Kekistan.
Oh, that's so
and in
fucking
front of
funny.
his chick on his date, he was like, no, I'm not. What? And then when he got home, he messaged me and was like, I am Kekistani.
That's so funny. That's the move now, man. That's all online dating is. It's like no Trump supporters, no.
Yeah, you got to pretend to be liberal until you... Then you can come out and be like, I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what, God. Dude, I'm telling you, you get a lot of those girls one-on-one. And like there was a girl like hipster, tattoos, full on like, I kind of really don't like Asian people. And I was like, God damn, that was her life working in retail. And she was like, they just really bother me.
Yeah.
They're rude. They like throw clothes on the thing. And I was like, all right. Well,
of course you're bringing it to Asian people.
Huh?
What's
I'm
up
not.
with you?
I'm just telling you. No,
5
dude.
minutes
No,
in,
no.
fucking Asians.
I'm just saying I've come across that in the dating realm when they let you, as soon as they flip their guard. It's
Sorry
like,
to the listeners that I'm sniffling.
I was sniffling last week hard.
It's going to be a lot of those.
Shane's
I got
wild
either
today.
allergies or cold or
I think
something.
it's allergies.
I don't know. It's going to be a rough week, though. There's going to be some boozing this week.
For what?
I got some good shows this week that I'm going to drink at.
You going to get drunk?
I drank a little last night. Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, that was for nothing.
That was for nothing. That was for the national title,
That
dude.
was a waste.
I wanted to get a couple drinks. I wanted to drink and watch that.
That's true.
And then tomorrow is Dirty Dozen at Helium.
That'll be fun.
I'll drink at that.
Yeah.
Then Thursday, I'm opening for the Trailer Park Boys,
Oh,
like
yeah,
Leahy,
yeah.
Randy from
Randy.
the Trailer Park Boys.
Oh,
I'll get
my
drunk
God.
at that. Friday is what's Friday? Oh, Friday I'm in Lancaster
Nice.
at Ruby's new club.
Oh, the new stomp.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll probably get drunk at that.
That'd be tight.
And then Saturday is the Reading Comedy Outlet. I'll be getting drunk in a bowling alley in Reading.
Dude, that place is fun. I like that place.
I love that place, yeah.
The palm, like the fake palm trees.
Yeah, that place is great. So yeah, I got a
Place is
couple
tight.
shows. So if you're in Lancaster or Reading or Philly, come see the Bull.
I have nothing.
All
You
right.
can't catch me. No one can see me, dude.
Oh man.
Dude, surf it up with at the gym.
Oh yeah, Matt got a nice shirt
I got
today.
a very nice shirt today. It's it says I will not stand. What the fuck say?
I don't know.
I will not. I am not a bystander.
Yeah, you're not a bystander. Just
It's
sexual assault.
It's a teal shirt that says I'm not a bystander, so you can walk around and let other people know that you.
Yes,
It's good.
it is good.
It's good to have that on a shirt.
Yeah, let everyone know you're
Like,
anti.
I don't like-
You're one of those guys.
Yeah, I'm one of those dudes that doesn't
Anybody
rape.
that's not wearing one of those shirts,
Obviously,
that's
fucking.
who you got to watch out for.
Yeah, obviously loves
I was
it.
wearing a Clarion football polo.
Dude. I was basically walking in this teal shirt, just fending Shane off, dude. That's all.
I was trying to get people.
It's such a bunch of bullshit. We are, dude. It's like, it's full on. We're entering fantasy land, dude. It's full on.
We have it the worst. Not,
What do you mean?
Like we live basically on a college campus,
Yeah,
so you see, and it's weird because we live in an impoverished
yeah,
area, so you see like people fighting and mean people.
yeah,
And then you walk on a college campus and it's like, white people are the worst. It's like,
yeah. I mean, dude. Well,
I went to sleep to people screaming and fighting last night.
yeah,
They weren't white.
dude. The best is when I found my old house. The one time I heard like something.
That didn't sound good for me.
That didn't sound the best.
That wasn't
no.
the best, but it's
the
funny.
point is, the point makes sense. It's just like you're getting white young college students that have never like been out in the world at all, being like,
Yeah.
"This is what it should be," and it's like you don't know what the fuck.
You guys are the worst.
Yeah.
And then you walk through our neighborhood and it's like, are they?
Yeah,
Oh, no, Matt, you agreed.
I mean, dude, you're
That
bringing
was
a
a
valid
trap. That was a
valid.
racist.
It's a valid
That was a
point,
racist
though.
trap. That was a racist point, and you agreed. I was
You're just saying
joking.
everyone should be held accountable for their actions.
Of course.
Exactly.
I'm
That's
just
all.
saying all lives matter.
Exactly. Dude, I'm hung up right now on the. I can't get the gender neutrality out of my head, dude.
What about it?
Just how you can just be a boy and a girl. Someone can sit here and be like, "Well, I'm a boy and a girl." It's like I'm masculine and feminine today. And in my head,
Yeah.
I have to go along with it, and I'm not like mad about it. It's just I have to be like, "All right, yeah." Like even if you like, I don't know, you get it's like, you got skin in the game, dude. I can get behind that. Or if you're a chick and you like grow a mustache and hit some push-ups, it's like, all right. But if you're just like some little chubby, like put on a bow tie, like I'm a boy, it's like no, you're fine. Like you're not. You're not a fuckboy. Is that bad? Is that bad? I just don't. I don't know. She's giving me the fancy, and I ride in a battle with him, dude. He leaves me out in a fucking.
Ride in a battle with me?
Yeah, I do. It's just a weird thing because it's like I'd be lying to be like I don't think it's weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's definitely super weird. To be
Well-
like, I'm a boy and a girl at the same time, and then some days I'm neither.
Yeah,
It's like
you're saying something right now that pretty much everyone agrees with, but
you can't say
It's
it.
fucking-
I don't care. It's just
and you're not the only person saying that. In fact,
No.
most people are saying what you're saying.
It's just funny that it's like this.
They're just not recording it and posting it online.
It's just like a nationwide like tea party. It's just like we're all like, all right, yeah, that's nice. You're a boy and a girl at the same time. Cool. Like, all right. I don't know. I think it's weird.
It is weird,
Yeah,
but that's something you're gonna have to grow with and learn how to be a human.
I am.
How
Yeah,
are you?
why can't they learn to help me?
You need help?
Yeah.
What do you need
Help
help
me
with?
fucking understand that. I'll never understand it, dude.
The loudest drinker.
How am I a
ever.
loud drinker?
You're a loud drinker.
I have luscious lips. That's why.
You do. Very luscious. Oh no.
I don't know. That's to me it's just weird.
Oh, I have to blow my
weird.
nose. Give him another speech.
It's weird. Oh, it's not a speech. It's just weird. I can't even say that's weird because it is. I don't know. It's just weird. Why am I on the? I don't want to get on a soapbox. I'm just saying that's weird.
What do you mean you don't want to be on a soapbox?
I
You're
don't
on
wanna be
a,
on a
you're on a
soapbox,
podcast right now. You're
That's true.
literally
This is the
recording
ultimate
this.
soapbox.
Yes.
That's true. I don't know.
And your only message is, oh, that's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah,
it's
it's
weird.
weird.
that you can't even be like, well, that's kind of weird to say you're both a boy and a girl.
You can say that.
What?
You can definitely say that.
Say that that's weird?
Yes.
Without getting like a bunch of little Thelmas from Scooby-Doo being like, me, me, me.
Yeah, they'll get fired up, but who cares? They're worthless.
That's true.
There's nothing they can do to you.
Yeah, that's true.
They can't hurt you.
That's true.
None of those little Thelmas
Is that the right
can
one?
do anything.
Who's the one from Scooby-Doo that has
Thelma.
like the belt, the bowl
Not
cut?
the hot one.
Who's the hot one?
The hot one's
Daphne.
Daphne?
God bless Daphne.
Daphne's not out there worried about gender.
Nah, dude.
She's out there getting it.
Fred.
That's why she
Who's
gets
the
to
hot?
sit up
Who's
in
the
the
hot
front.
one? Fred.
Fred?
The hot blonde. Who's kind of jacked.
His name's Fred?
I think so.
Yeah, he's
Fred's
sailor.
Ball and Daphne.
He looks good.
Scooby's or Shaggy's just like, yeah, no, I agree with you, Dan.
Shaggy's in the back talking about gender.
So happy to Scooby-Doo now.
And Thelma still wants to...
Definitely.
He's
Oh,
up. He's
dude.
all right as fuck. He's in the front.
You
He's
think Fred's all right?
Yeah. Fred's definitely all right.
Yeah, I can see that. Daphne is too.
He's just beating up werewolves.
Yeah.
He's like, this country, you freak.
He's busting all those like cross-dressing old men. Old man.
Yeah, he's ripping off trannies' wigs. Tranny's like, I would have got away with it if it weren't for you alt-right kids. Like, this is not a woman.
Oh man.
That's awesome. The cops, they call the cops. Cops like, hey, leave that lady alone. Oh my God, it's a man. They fucked off the case.
Dude, I was talking to my uncles. I was home for a party, and they were like talking about kind of this issue. And my one uncle's like, "Well, they did a study with rats, and when they had them sparsely populated, there was no issue. And when they overcrowded the rats, some of them became gay, and then just stopped." And I was like, "So like, if you make people next to each other, they become gay?" He's like, "Well, I'm just saying, that's just a study. It's a good study."
What, the urban population?
He was trying to say like, if you live in a city, you're gay. It's pretty funny.
It's a solid study. I think
Yeah.
Fred ran that study.
He was like, and then what? He's like, it's just from overcrowding. It just made the rats gay. And I was like, what?
Overcrowding makes you gay?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Being near too many people.
That's a great theory. You gotta make people suck somebody's dick.
It's the laws of time and space. You're eventually going to wander into it like, oh.
That's true, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's onto something there. There was that. God damn it. Oh, the other thing about the guy, there was a gay guy who, you probably know about this. He cracked the Nazi code. He was an American soldier, he's British. He cracked the Nazi code and apparently like ended the war, but he was gay. And afterwards, they were like, after he did, like, all right, we got to lobotomize you, get that gayness out of you. Like,
yeah.
Beat the fuck.
That was the end of that movie. That was
What
the
movie?
movie. There's a movie about that.
Is it really?
Imitation Game, I think.
What did they? What did they try to give him? They gave him like electric convulsive therapy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They're trying to shock the gay out of him.
They're trying to help. They're like, get all the
think
rules of
about all
war.
those
That was
sucking,
misguided.
dude.
Yeah,
That was misguided. They were trying to help.
They were trying to help that boy.
They were just
dude.
trying to help.
Like, come on, buddy.
Knock it off.
Get a couple tases to the brain, dude.
Yeah.
That's so funny to be
Jar
like,
one loose.
what could possibly get this guy's mind off dicks? And they're like, I don't know, just shoot his
Shock
brain.
the
Shock.
fuck.
They're probably like grabbing his ass, shock.
Where did you come across that story if you hadn't seen the movie?
My Uncle Jack, he hit me with the
Oh,
fucking-
you just saw the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your Uncle Jack, you named him.
No, he was the guy who told me about the World War II movie.
Not the rat one?
No.
Not the rat story?
No, it's not the rat story. I will never name. I mean, that's a valid theory, and they wouldn't even know.
What do you mean it's a valid theory?
I mean, it's their theory. It's not a bad, like, it's just a wild fail. It wouldn't be bad if I told you which one of my uncles. No one would know who it is.
Yeah, he's fine. That's a perfectly logical
theory,
uncle
yeah.
theory.
Exactly.
It's a good uncle
It's a good
theory.
one, actually.
Yeah. I'd like to see the study.
Oh, it's probably hilarious. He's like, they took the study down. It's like, of course they did.
Yeah, uncles have good theories.
Yeah, they do.
They're wrong a lot.
Dude, that thing about overcrowding gets you gay.
Overcrowding?
Yeah.
Sure. Or maybe just some rats that were gay that lived outside of that study moved in because they knew there was
There's a good
accepting
scene.
study. Yeah. They knew there were some bars they could go to
That could possibly be it.
where a bunch of dudes don't hit them with sticks and rocks.
That could be it.
So they moved to the overcrowded place.
Dude,
They have more rights in their own newspaper.
that's true. Did you ever read the news? Did you read the gay news?
No.
Why not?
I don't think I ever really came across. There's not a real strong gay newspaper in Mechanicsburg.
That's true.
How about you? Do you read the gay news?
All the time.
What's it called?
Philadelphia Gay News, literally.
Really?
PGN.
The gay news?
It's in a purple little stand next to the Inquirer.
And you read it?
Nope. I've seen it. It is unfortunate how like the shreds of our uncles still remain in us. Like, I'll see that thing and I'm like, I can't touch the gay newspaper, dude. It's like, it's gay.
Really? I think he'll get you.
That won't get me, but like if someone caught me reaching into it, there's a huge part of me that would be like, fuck the gay newspaper.
I would pay money to watch you from a distance start reading a gay newspaper.
Why?
That would make me so happy.
To see me reading
catch you reading a gay newspaper?
Dude, I'm telling you, there's the part of me that lives that would be like,
Yeah, because I've never seen you read a newspaper.
I never read the news. But there is still part of me, unfortunately, that when I if I'm like, I walked really far the other day, and like I'm like, if I'm walking through the neighborhood, all I can think about is like, someone see, I'm just walking.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know where the gay neighborhood is.
I mean, there's rainbow flags everywhere.
Yeah.
But if it's by myself, and like it was like Saturday night at like 11 p.m. and I'm like just trotting through, I'm like, oh God, dude, what the fuck? Yeah.
You got to work on that.
I'm not like
you got to change.
I can't.
You have to change.
I'm not like whacked out about it, but in my head, there's definitely like I've seen people I went to grade school with at the game, and I've been driving through them like, holy fuck, yeah, and I keep driving. Who knew?
Yeah, that'll happen.
But yeah, it's funny. But I don't know.
What don't you know?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's bad or not. I guess it's bad.
Yeah.
Have you hung out and like drank in any great gay bars?
Yeah.
Have you? I
yeah.
have. Were you uncomfortable?
No.
Really?
No, I don't think I really. I was with a bunch of lesbians.
Okay. That's a nice buffer.
And I went to a lesbian bar.
You had a nice like guild around you, dude.
And then
well, that's different, dude.
And then in New York one time, me and Jamal actually we accidentally went to a gay bar. Of course. We didn't know it was gay. It was empty.
Yeah.
We were with some people that knew it was gay, but they didn't tell us. And Jamal went out and started singing karaoke.
Oh, that's so funny.
And while he was singing, like a bunch of people were like, "Woo!" Like they were really getting
into it. Hell yeah!
Yeah. And then he got off. I was like, "Dude, this is a gay bar." He was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, I've used to hang out. My ex, like, her friend worked there at one of them, so we'd like go and like she'd get drinks before we went out there, and I always felt weird.
Oh, what were you saying last night about your? Or was that today?
What?
A conversation? Oh, about somebody being loud or something.
Who?
Your ex?
Oh, yeah, dude. That was last night. That was like, one of my exes, her friend would like make it a point to remind me. She was like always bring up my ex's ex-boyfriend in front of me and be like, oh my God, you guys were like, remember how like loud you guys were and I have to tell you to be quiet, like alluding to them having loud, vicious.
Yeah.
And I would just sit there like, all right.
That's terrible.
I never wanted people to be able to get in my head, so I'd be like, yeah, that's cool. But in my head, I'd be like, what the fuck?
It's funny how when I can see you when somebody's in your head.
Oh, yeah. I'm done.
So funny.
I go, all the light from my eyes just drains.
Crazy,
I can't hide anything. My face.
When we play NHL, that's the only time I really see it.
I get real quiet.
I saw if somebody, like the time we went to Stress Factory and somebody was like, I was like, oh my God, calm down.
I didn't like that guy anyway.
Yeah, of course not.
Like, what a I was being about it.
Oh,
I didn't like my set, and I just got off, and this nerd came up and started talking. It was just the fact that I couldn't say anything. I was like, dude. I went up to him afterwards.
Yeah.
I told you about that. He was hugging his girlfriend, and I went behind him, and I like right in his ear. I was like, all right, man, I'll see you later. And I like around, I'm like, if you ever say that shit, and he like looked over. I was like, no, I'm kidding. He was like, it was like right in front of his girlfriend. That's horrible.
Oh, man. Yeah, I only really see somebody get in your head now when we play NHL.
Yeah, which doesn't happen now.
If I beat you in video games, I can tell you're mad.
Certain games.
UFC got you fired up.
UFC, I was very upset.
Like, I'm going to bed.
I practiced for like 3 days. I was like, finally a game I can beat Shane in. I know a little bit. I know about the sport. And, dude, I just got fried. I got beaten by like people who never even played before. Yeah. Everyone beat me that night.
Yeah, that was tough. God,
I was so upset. Then I started thinking about the hours I spent practicing a video game and the fact that I was a loser for playing video games and a loser for being bad at them. And it was just like sucked.
That's a world of just chaos.
What?
That mind.
What, a video game?
Like losing a video game and being like, I'm a loser.
Oh, it's insane. It's literally the same exact thing to me as like losing something that's actually meaningful.
Dude, you think we should start this over?
I don't know. I think it's all right. We can if you want.
I like the Scooby-Doo stuff.
So do I.
That was really good.
That was nice. We can if you want. I don't care.
I don't know. I think it's because I'm sick. I'm like kind of out of it.
No, I think, dude, you're fine. I think we're good.
We're good so far?
I think so. We're 23 minutes. Just take a break if you want. Take a little break. We haven't taken a little break ski in a while.
Yeah, we'll take a little break.
Yeah. All right, break time. Oh, my God.
We're back.
That was fast as shit.
Long break. That was probably one of the, other than the time we saw Get Out, that was the longest break we've ever taken.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was for a technical reason, though.
Yeah, we were right back.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate we had to delete that because Matt said What'd you say?
Well, what happened was we recorded like 25 more minutes, and I fucked up. So like the other half of this was playing while the other half of it played, and it was just maddening.
Yeah, but what happened was Matt was talking about gender issues and how people say that there's no biological difference between men and women.
Yeah.
And you said, if you come in my butt, I'm not going to have a baby.
Yes. Well,
which is
more so to be more
exactly
specific.
what you said.
Yeah, it was. I said, if you come in my butt, I'm not going to have a baby. So there is a difference.
End of the point.
There's nowhere you can come in me to make me have a kid.
End of gender discussion.
All right. You're just going to end it like that?
No, that's the final point.
That's the final word.
Your final word on gender discussion is, if you come in my butt, I'm not going to have a baby.
Yeah, exactly.
End of discussion.
Yeah. That'd be tight to have. That's like my Tommy Lauren, how they all have all those shows have a final word.
That is a good final word.
It's like final word or final thought. They all have that.
Final thought.
Final.
I'm
the kid. Fuck. Quick break. Good googly moogly, dude. We're back again.
We're back.
Oh my God.
That's 2 breaks right in a row. Oh man, these listeners.
I got the chills, dude. People are probably pulling their cars off the files.
Definitely.
Dude. Flying over the bridge.
They got to get out of their car and sit on the hood.
It's a Jeep.
Flex.
Unless it's a Jeep, then they can flip over.
My father-in-law took a picture. Him and his boy pulled their vehicles.
Yeah.
So like the noses were touching, and they sat on the hoods of their car at the beach and took a picture.
Was it Jeep?
To an Egyptian bull. Jeep. It's a fucking thing. I think it was a Jeep. Either way.
Only Jeeps do that.
No, Egyptians can do it in anything.
That's true.
Arabs get wild with cars.
Yeah,
you ever see the boys went out?
Yeah.
You ever see them getting
Saudi
fucking drifted and shit? It always loses control, and like 8 of them, you just see 8 dudes in pajamas just launch into the air
on a wheeler. It's fucking going wild.
If listener, go to lively.com and type in Saudi drift accidents.
Oh my God!
You're gonna see some
they
wild.
Drift?
Yeah, they like spin cars. They go like 120, and the guy gets out and puts his feet on the ground.
It's just they just saw like one 2004 like big timers Cash Money video, and they're like, oh, this is what rich people do.
Yep. And whenever they crash, the dudes they must not be wearing safety buckles because they launch out of those things. That's a dude
There's
getting
a dude
launched.
in a gown flying off of a.
Oh man,
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, well, this is good that we had to retake that because things were getting hot on that second take.
That cast melted, dude.
That might have been our hottest cast.
It was. It'll be in the cast cemetery with some other cast.
It was very sexist.
It was.
You said some really hurtful things.
I was trying to get to the truth, dude. And sometimes you scrape some phones when you're getting to the truth.
I understand.
So yeah.
That's a classic proverb. Sometimes you scrape some thorns when you're getting to the truth.
The rose of truth. Sometimes you scrape some thorns, dude.
Oh, no.
It's also, I think, a Poison song or whoever sings every rose.
It's from Mechanicsburg.
Poison's from Mechanicsburg?
Yeah, Brett Michaels. Mechanicsburg, baby.
That's nice.
I think he went to Cedar High School.
Whew, that's a good high school.
It's a good piece of shit. I think the dude from Incubus is from Northern.
Is he really?
I think they're DJ.
What?
Well,
the DJ of
Northern.
Incubus.
That's where my alt-right cousin went to high school.
And the black DJ from Incubus went to Northern?
I think. Whoever the DJ is.
That makes sense why he joined Incubus. He was like, yo, I can play turntables. Do I know anyone? Like, yeah, we play rock. And he's like, I'll join your band.
Yeah.
That's his only option. It was like the white pussies of Incubus.
Yeah, dude. So what do you think? How should we second half this, boy?
I mean, I don't know. We should just pick it back up, I guess. Just dust it off. Take the old...
You want to talk about the Philly comedy
scene? Fill our boots. Oh...
What do you think?
I don't care.
There's some high drama going on in the Philly
very
comedy
high
scene.
drama.
What's going on? Why don't you fill the people in?
I mean, if anyone cares,
you don't have to name anybody. It's just a funny.
So basically, it is funny.
It's funny.
There's a bunch of comics living together, and one of them was in charge.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Let's make sure we get that
one of them was in charge of the electric bill.
I don't know that.
Well, allegedly,
that's
fine.
the story.
Allegedly, the story is someone was in charge of the electric bill, and the classic move of like time to move out. Pico shuts the electric off, and Pico's like, dude, we never got a cent for electric.
Yeah.
So the other person's claiming it's late fees. And he's like, no, there's accrued late fees.
Was apparently just taking his roommate's money for the Pico bill.
Yeah.
And just...
Spending it,
baby.
Talk about Bible tales, dude. That's another one.
That's a wild
It's definitely
one.
been in the Bible.
What's that?
You don't spend down roommates' money on drink and women. That's how you get kicked out of fucking
this is such a dramatic event that he may be eliminated from the Philadelphia comedy community.
How funny is that?
That's such a shitty way to go.
Dude,
I'd never let that end.
Oh,
Just be like, guys, I'll go to the mic. Sorry, I was about that. There's nothing to do with comedy.
Or be like, I'll pay you when I can, but to totally disconnect from the earth.
It's like, hey, you know that dream you had? Well, you should have paid Pico bill.
Yeah.
Dream is over. So, I mean, I guess your commitment to that craft couldn't have been too strong.
Yeah.
If a bill is going to ruin it.
Yeah, really.
A Pico.
Just pay it.
Pico bill. Gotcha.
Dude, getting run out of the stuff that people got run out for.
Yeah, people get run out of the comedy scene here for some really funny stuff.
Like grabbing heinies.
Well, that's improv.
Improv.
If you're in the improv scene, you grab heinies inappropriately and you get away with it for years.
Yeah.
And then they get you.
They get you. You ask for pics. That happened. That one guy was asking girls for naked pictures. He's like, if you want to be in my improv class, you got to give naked pictures, which is
really?
Yeah.
That must have been a sick group, though.
I guess.
Wonder how many times that worked.
Apparently, multiple times.
Sucks to be a lady in that team.
It sucks to think that matters. That guy matters enough to send you his naked body. Shame.
Yeah. Well,
shame on that dude.
Improv's way.
There you go.
End of discussion.
End of it, dude.
You can't.
Final word.
If you come in my butt, there's not going to be a baby. End of discussion.
Final word.
Final word here.
The Blaze.
Improv is gay. Somehow it went from a comedian not paying bills to us being like, yeah, improv is funny. No, that's really funny. There's a guy who got kicked out he was harassing women on Facebook. He's out. He's eliminated.
He said the girls. He said they're putting up girls.
He said women aren't funny.
Yeah.
And he got kicked out of comedy for that.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Dude,
no, I think there's more to it.
There was apparently...
there's some other stuff to it that we don't know.
He hit on a girl.
He hit on a lady?
He had an open mic. I think he tried to approach a woman. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm out of my element on that.
For sure. I don't know the details on that one. Because the problem is the only story that's out there is he's getting kicked out for saying women aren't funny.
That I think was the final.
Facebook.
I think that was the final straw.
Yeah, but what everybody thinks is that's why he's banned.
Yeah.
And that's not good. Because if you're getting banned for saying women aren't funny on Facebook, that's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
But I don't think that's it. I think there's a little...
You think?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, me either. I don't know. Either way.
And the thing that sucks is he's a good dude.
Yeah, and it sucks to get... That's it for you.
That we know. But...
who's next, dude? Who's the razor going to chop next?
I don't know. If they
I might
get
chopped.
If they hear this, yeah. Thankfully, none of them listen to it.
Dude,
this is too much.
People are creeping on this.
They don't creep on this.
You think it would fuck them up?
This podcast is too alpha.
Yeah, it's true.
Also, they're not going to listen this far in to get to this point.
And we also have a beta firewall.
There's a beta
I
firewall.
encrypted this stuff. If you're a beta and you try to listen, so congrats.
Yeah, if you listen to Shiva. And if you're listening to this, congratulations. You're gay. The only way you listen to this podcast is if you love sniz.
You have to have eaten a pussy once to listen to this.
Yes, I think, actually, I'm thinking right now of all the people I know that listen to this.
I know, I just channeled that.
Get the fuck out of here. I take that back. My sister does not do that.
Man, I don't remember what we were talking about before we got cut out.
You were talking about how it sucks that women are awful.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I was talking about male feminists and that they don't know what they're in store for.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about that again.
All right.
Actually, I did like it the first time, but we said some things that we shouldn't have said.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird to go back and say them again.
Yeah, but I don't remember any of them.
I remember a couple. You said women are awful, but they're necessary.
Oh, you said they... Oh, that's right. You said
necessary.
that, like... They want to hang out with men because men are way cooler and smarter than them.
That was... I did say that. All right.
Look at the crab. Look at the crab scuttling on the deck.
You finally got me on one.
We won't start this. We both have too many bullets in these imaginary revolvers to plug each other.
I was like, well, hold on. I did... excuse me. I did say that. But...
You're like,
hold on.
Who was that guy we were watching last night battle with... did I not say that?
Yeah. Well, no. What I said was, and I stand by this theory, because... We were talking about how it can suck to hang out with chicks, and boy,
you're back in the
mud.
Yeah,
right back in it. Well, anytime I say something like that, I'm like, oh yeah, my girlfriend definitely listens to this.
Yeah, I know.
It's just gonna be a fight.
Don't,
Actually,
dude.
she would never fight me over this.
Yeah.
She knows. Although she did fight me over the podcast when I said I got high at dinner.
Yeah, that was really funny.
She was upset about that.
Yeah, but she's cool. She's
understandably upset that I'm getting high behind her back
secretly
and going to family dinner.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I understand.
That's a good quality check.
I needed that. I needed that. You're eating gummies before family dinner. And I was just at her house all day. She was at work. I'm just at her house playing FIFA.
There is a betrayal. I used to get in trouble for that when I was married. I would
they
get
don't like
secretly
that.
high for like
Ooh,
children's
nice.
parties.
It goes right back to my theory. You would
What?
get secretly high for children's parties?
Yeah, and I would just sit and watch like kids in a bouncy house, like, into the whole way. She's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "Nothing. I'm just tired. I'm fine." I'd be stoned out of my mind.
No, it takes me back because the reason they don't like that
Why?
is because they want to get high with you, or they want to be part of the fun.
That's true.
It's again, so chicks when they're with the
What you say? It's like it sounds bad.
All right, it does sound bad, but like, so I always think of it from my perspective. Like, you know how chicks are always like, "I want to go to the movies. I want to do that with you," and it's like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm going by myself, or like you're doing something.
Or they'll be like, "You saw it without me."
Yeah.
I got you.
But it's like when you were a younger kid.
Yeah.
Like for you, you had older brothers that were older, they were bigger, they were stronger,
Yeah.
they were cooler.
Yeah. They knew more cool
They
stuff.
knew more cool shit, listening to Fat.
Yeah.
You're like, "Oh man, hey, I want to come with you guys," and they're like, "Get the fear, Matt." They give you like a dead arm. You're like, "Nah."
And like that dude gets people for them every day, and she got butt fucked in a debate, being an ass. to him.
She was, man.
She's a
listener, go watch that debate. Jordan Peterson versus
I forget her name, Katie something.
you
She's
could probably
Channel
just
4.
YouTube Jordan Peterson versus British.
Yeah, seriously, dude, and they'll pop
definitely
up. But yeah, that was so funny, dude. Yeah, but now her whole thing today was that there's been threats, and they had to hire a security force. And then there's like her Twitter's her on a couch being like, "We're just fine. It was all in the." She was saying like, "It was all in the love of the game. We were just, everything was great." And it's like, dude, you got
She was
got butt.
he would say a very logical statement.
Yeah.
That wasn't offensive to women.
No.
He was just doing like what his profession is. He was
Yeah.
speaking on it, and she'd be like, "Oh, so you think women are stupid?
Well, she was
So all women are stupid."
She would stop and go. Yeah,
that's not what I'm saying at all.
What? No, she would go.
Oh no.
So what you're saying is that women should just pack it up and forget about it. And he was like, "No, I didn't know. I didn't say it."
If you listen to what I'm saying, that's not what I'm saying at all. You're being preposterous.
That was so funny.
Like, so women are stupid. Are we stupid? It's not it.
Yeah,
Are we
that-
stupid. Do you think we're stupid?
And then out of nowhere, she's like, "So if there's every feminist says like, if there's a little girl watching right now, blah blah blah, blah," and it's like, he's like, yeah. She's like, "You're saying don't reach for the top." He's like, "No, she should totally reach for the top."
Yeah.
What are you saying, dude? That was so funny.
Like, she should work hard. She should work hard. It's a cruel world out there. It's very hard for everyone.
It is funny how now they're just like, all right, we lost and we're victims.
Yeah.
Instantly back to victim
This
mode.
is Spacey, I'm gay, dude.
What is that?
Kevin Spacey being like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gay.
dude, clearly.
It's the I'm the victim.
Dude, that's
Like, you
funny.
were you acted like you're not the victim.
Yeah.
You were everything he said. She just tried to put words in his mouth that were not even close to what he was saying.
Well, dude, if that was two guys debating and the one guy lost and everyone was like, aha, you lost, or if he had lost and everyone was like, you suck, you Nazi, it would have been like, good, tell him. That was funny.
Yeah,
That's funny how that worked. Dude, the Aziz thing, that was a tough week for them.
The Aziz, man.
Aziz backfired hard. They thought they were going to take down the king of comedy.
It was their own hierarchy that backfired on them. They attacked a brown man. So other white femmes were able to pick that up
Now's our
and fucking be
chance.
like, I'm even stronger than you.
Dude, that is funny to be like, he just asked for head.
Yeah, also, I do want to make it clear. He was rightfully defended.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was just a mean date.
It wasn't even mean.
It was a little,
He ignored this girl.
it was slightly aggressive to her.
What did he do? He asked for
Treated her like she was a star fucker, which
She
she
was.
Exactly. Exactly.
She
But
was.
he wasn't like chivalrous is what I'm saying.
He doesn't have to be.
I agree.
And if it's-
it was just
I know,
a mean
I know.
date. It was a mean
Yeah,
date.
I mean, it was like my thing is if to go. It's like if my sister was dating like Jack Shepard. I don't know why Jack Shepard popped in my head.
Dax Shepard.
Dax, whatever his name is, Dax Shepard.
Dax Shepard.
And like she was like, yeah, I went to his house, we drank wine, and then went out to dinner. Asked me for a blow. Be like, you just did all the pre-blowjob rituals, dude.
Yeah.
You drank wine in his house. You went to a 5-star restaurant, and then you went back to his house.
Yeah. Actually, he was asking to the entire time. And
Was
she's-
he?
Yeah, and she just kept giving him head.
She just
And
like,
then she'd be
kept
like-
throughout the night.
Yeah,
she gave him
I
like
think she
5
gave him 3
blowjobs.
different blowjobs.
What?
Yeah. Then he kept giving her the claw when he would stick his hand in her mouth and then finger her. The Aziz claw, dude.
Did he eat her?
I think so. Yes.
That's bullshit. The fact that they had
put
oral
her
sex
on
and he
the
didn't-
counter.
He should have proposed.
True.
If I eat a girl's pussy, I instantly wipe my mouth and kneel, and I'm like, "Will you marry
Well, he's
me, babe?"
Indian, so that was an arranged rape.
Her uncle set it up.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that was funny how she bragged to
Or
her.
Pakistani. I think he's Muslim, so he's probably Pakistani.
Yeah, who knows? He's a fuck dude.
True,
He's a-
dude.
man,
So
I
sick
can't
of this.
believe, dude. He
Did you
got
go to,
head
Did
and
you go to the
didn't.
women's march?
Yeah, dude, I was there.
I was there.
I was there marching my ass off, dude.
That was fun.
Where was that?
I think a lot of them were by the art museum, at least.
I was at the one in Paris. I was at like the satellite march. I
you
flew
went
to Paris.
Well, that was a good march there. I heard a lot of things got accomplished. I heard.
What do they do?
They just
They're
totally
more
wrong.
women are more political than men right now, dude. They're actually
Definitely.
supporting our democracy right now.
Did you see Trump's tweet
No.
about the women's march?
What'd he say? Oh, dude, did he?
It was one of the greatest tweets.
Oh my god.
Look, and I said this on stage on the night of the feminist march, which was a mistake.
What?
Because there
Everyone
were a
mad?
ton of women from the march at the show.
Oh, there was one in Philly too.
Yeah, at the art
Okay,
museum.
so they did another march.
They did marches everywhere.
So everyone's Facebook profile picture was different.
Yes,
I'm
and
sure.
it was all these women. The audience was like 70-30 women. And I was like, "Well, you guys at the march today?" Yeah, they're like just talking. And I walked 2 tables as a middle.
Well, you know how powerful they were, dude.
They were so powerful. The one girl was like, "You're being mean."
It's like, yeah.
She heckled my set by screaming, "I was being mean."
What did?
And I was like, "Yeah, I am."
yeah, definitely.
So that's what I'm doing up here. Yeah, what the fuck? I think I'm fucking Pete Holmes. I'm gonna come up here and be a nice,
Yeah.
schlubby.
Like, I just want to let you guys know that I'm with you to the end.
So powerful what you guys did today by getting drunk together.
Yeah.
You got day drunk outside.
Is that what they did? They just drank some
that's all it
mimosas.
is. You just go get day drunk and you're like, man, powerful. You guys don't even know how powerful we are.
That's so sad.
But then Trump tweeted, and I said, and I tried to explain this on stage, and it totally flopped.
it's tough,
But I was like,
it's tough to explain.
I was like, I know you guys hate him, but you got to give him credit. This was one of the greatest counter punches of all time.
What'd he say?
To the women's march, he said, "Beautiful weather all over our great country. A perfect day for all women to march. Get out there now to celebrate the historic milestones and unprecedented economic success and wealth creation that has taken over the last 12 months. Lowest female unemployment in 18 years."
No.
Such a fucking
So you
great
explained
move.
that to them. They were
Yeah.
like,
Like, it's so funny that Trump was like, "Oh, they're gonna march? Good.
oh my God.
Let's
Dude,
make it so they're celebrating me."
there's no, I mean, this is just a pure personal observation that holds no weight at all, but there's no grimmer mug than a woman walking to work on a cold morning at 8 in the morning. I see them because I go to the gym and come home at like 7:30, and I see girls
'cause they're
with like
miserable.
fur hoods over their
They're
head.
not working. They're not having children. They're working too often.
It is funny how they're like, we're kick ass. We just want a career. And it's like, I watch them all walk to their jobs, dude. And it's just like Sourpuss Frogger across Spring Garden Street. They're just like, they're fucking so mad in the morning.
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
all in the morning. I can just see their eyes just like turned upside down, and they're all thinking about Christian Grey, dude. They just want to get spanked on the 50th floor, dude. I'm telling you, I watch them walk, and it's just like purely furious.
Yeah, the fact that I walked 2 different tables as a middle was like, it was,
That was this weekend.
yeah.
My God.
As a middle, 2 different tables got up and walked.
That's so funny.
That's terrible.
That's balling, dude.
No,
That's
that's
sick.
not good.
You gotta
And then-
do it, dude.
And then the manager from Helium came back and was like, "Yeah, you walked." It's like, "Fuck yeah." And the manager was like, "Why are you happy about that?" I was like, "I don't know. That's what's sick, dude."
What am I supposed to say?
Yeah, what am I? Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, dude, that's sick. And she was like, "You're the only comic I've ever met that's happy they walked people." In my head, I was like, "Well, Patrice O'Neal would have been happy."
Yeah. So would have
In my head, I'm like, "I'm pretty much Patrice O'Neal."
Lenny Bruce, dude. Lenny Bruce loves that.
Yeah, I'm just edgy as fuck.
Exactly. You're the edge. You're
a
the edge
couple of them
lord.
were Asians, so I went out and I was like, "Oh, very sorry to you."
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh
apologize.
my God.
I was. It was funny too because one of the tables was in the front row,
Yeah.
and it was a young girl and her mom, I think, and the girl was pretty hot, and she was laughing. She was like trying to hold laughs because her mom was furious,
And her old feminist mom.
and her mom in the vest next to her was pissed.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, she had the We Can Do It bandana on. She flexed and laughed.
She had a beret. She was like, "This is not acceptable."
She was Bay Guevara, dude. She was.
Dude, Bay Guevara.
Oh
The
shit!
days
That's
are
so
out.
funny you walked them.
And then what's really funny is the next day was the NFC Championship, and the protest, like the women's march, was now replaced by just pure
Animals, dude.
just dudes that are out there like fucking faggot cunts.
It is funny how it's everyone's different turn to go do that, and how it's just like, all right, you're done.
Somebody
Next.
drove a dune buggy up the Rocky Steps. It was
God,
it was the
man.
Wild West out here.
I was trying to sleep that night, and it was just horns going off.
Yeah.
People were just laying on their horns. I actually found out, women were apparently tricked into smoking. I think what's going to happen, there's going to be a lot of new like product trends coming out of this. Women got tricked into smoking the same way. Because did I tell you about this?
No, what's that?
How in I think it might have been when did women's suffrage kick in? 30s maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Sometime around then. But
Yeah.
so they were doing like a women's march for, trying to vote and stuff. And
Bullshit.
before the march, someone came up to, there was like not Philip Morris, but whoever was the big tobacco giant back then.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It's so funny that they wouldn't let him vote, dude. It's so funny that they had the balls back then to be like, what, my wife is going to make a decision? It's like, look, she can decide on the curtains and what we're eating, but this is war. She's not going to vote.
It was also like poor dudes couldn't vote. It was like
fuck
everyone.
them, dude. Have you seen poor dudes? Mm-hmm. You don't want them making choices.
No, that's all. Yeah, you can't do that. But
I should have no vote with my income.
I don't feel that I'm actually like worthy to vote, so I withhold mine.
Exactly.
Until I own enough land, I'm not going to vote.
I got to get land and several slaves, and then I'm going to vote.
But yeah, they told this. So the guy, basically the Philip Morris of the 30s, went to this advertising guy, Bernays, who was Sigmund Freud's nephew, and was like, dude, how can we get women to smoke cigarettes? Because only guys are doing it. It would have been like if women were dipping back then. Which is like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
And there was a women's march. So the guy, Bernays, got reporters. He had a bunch of like Hollywood starlets at the time. He's like, look, you're going to go there, you're going to light up a cigarette, and reporters are going to ask you what you're doing, and you're going to say you're lighting torches of freedom.
Yeah,
they did it, dude. They did it. Now women smoke.
Yeah.
And
What do you
all
think they're
caught
trying
on.
to sell right now, other than Justin Timberlake and
Yeah, I was about to say Taylor
pop
Swift.
stars?
Taylor Swift, yeah. It's like the pop star pantheon. It's like Beyonce tickets. This whole thing's to sell Beyonce tickets.
What's his
Little
name?
Monsters.
Mashuli gave me a book on, you might have read it, on 4chan and
I didn't read it.
like the alt-right and Tumblr and the left and how the internet influenced it. And it starts out talking about how like the left, they used the formula to get Obama elected the first time with like Beyonce sang, Oprah cried, like everybody was happy. And then they tried the same formula again with Hillary, where they like even got Beyonce again to be like,
and Jay-Z,
she's my queen.
dude. They've been doing that forever. That whole guy with the women smoking thing, he theorized based off Freud that humans are totally non-rational and emotional creatures. So if you just like put celebrities saying things, that most people are going to be like, yeah, Beyonce's right. We need to vote for this person.
Makes perfect sense.
That's what Bill Clinton did. They hire focus groups and like, what are you guys worried about? And they're like, they hit all their worries and they just go out and say those things. So there's no like, that's how they figure all that stuff out. So now they use the internet for it too, so they can mass poll people and just hear what people want and just go out and be like, here's what I'm going to do. And everyone's like, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
It's what's really
Crazy.
funny. The book breaks down like when it all started, like when the internet became just like mainly like, well, Coney in 2012. That was the first viral video that really was like the high water, like the first major slacktivism is the term.
What's Coney?
Coney 2012 was the Ugandan warlord that had like child soldiers.
Okay, yeah.
And in 2012, it was like hashtag Coney 2012, where it was like, we got to stop this warlord. What? Just some random guy in Uganda. And the whole West was like, we gotta destroy this guy.
Dude, that's funny.
And it turned out that the guy who made the documentary lost his shit and like ended up jerking off in public. And then Uganda's government was like, you guys don't understand the situation with him. Like, stay the f out of this.
Of course
you have
don't.
no idea what you're talking about. And like, so it went from like every single person was posting it online as like thing. Fuck. You remember how? Do you even remember that?
I don't remember.
I just remember even then being like, this is ridiculous that these people. I didn't know what virtue signaling necessarily was. But the fact that just like some dipshit I knew from high school was posting a Coney 2012 video on his Facebook.
That's crazy.
Like, we need to stop this guy.
Well, it feels good.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to write for a website. This guy started a thing. I forget what it was called, but the whole point of the website was like, it was for people to pledge money and then write on Facebook that they pledged money to certain causes. And within like months, this guy had millions of people going. You could show what you did, and then he just took all that web traffic and turned it into like a viral blooper site. So I used to like go under viral videos and be like, look at this guy fall on his nuts on a rail, and he took all this like charity stuff and imported it. That's the move, dude. If you want to sell stuff to like 20 to 30-year-olds, just convince them they're like changing the world a little bit, and they're all for it.
So when it took a dark turn though, after Coney, there was the backlash of like the guy got filmed jerking off in public that directed it.
It's tough.
And like so people like slowly backed off and realized they were being kind of cunts about it.
Yeah.
And then Harambe died. The gorilla.
That was in 2012? What the fuck? Man, I feel like I've been living on a rock. I'm like, what? I thought that was like last year.
When I read that, I was like, man, I feel like I was just doing material on Harambe.
I thought Harambe was last year.
No. Harambe was a while ago.
What the fuck?
It was the next dark turn that like slacktivism.
Yeah.
That was kind of the birth of like the alt-right 4chan and all this shit, because then they just started ironically and mockingly posting like R.I.P. Harambe, hashtag Harambe, dicks out for Harambe, like all this shit.
That was that happened to that dude Gaddafi. He was a villain, and then we loved him for a while, and then he was a villain again, and then he was trying to escape because we basically unleashed his whole country on him, and we drone striked his convoy, and he ran and they shoved the fuck up his ass and killed him.
Yeah,
like America totally did that to him.
For sure.
They're like, yeah, terrorism's your fault. So apparently it all came from Syria. They started unleashing bombs, and people were just like they unleashed a bomb on Reagan, and he saw that. He's like, we're going in the Middle East. We're going to straighten them out. Someone blew up a Marine base with a bomb, and Reagan was like, they're never going to scare us, and they pulled all the troops out. And he was like, I'm not fucking that at all. And the whole thing just went crazy.
Yeah,
Syria's trying to up their tourism right now.
Syria?
I swear to God, I read a thing. It was like Syria's worried about their tourism. They're trying to up it. That'd be the best tour. Like, yeah, and here we have a young girl raped over there in the bombed out building.
And now at the end of tour, I kidnap you, and now I sell you for $50.
It was hilarious. It's like, dude, you guys might want to wait a year before.
I saw
Damascus is lit right now, dude.
There's
get up there.
I think it was on. There's the white helmets.
Yeah,
there was maybe it wasn't.
The
ones
was
something about
people,
Syria.
Yeah, crying for Syria,
where they were showing that there's still like a beach life. There's still like a salt life section of Syria.
What?
There's still like a nice coast. Like there's still nice tourism there. I might head out there.
Dude, I mean, it's got to be cheap.
Syria?
Yeah.
I bet.
It would just suck to get because I was in Brazil and I got robbed with knives, but like to be in Syria and just run the chance of getting like beheaded by a rogue warlord, dude, that would suck.
That would, dude.
And just flying into the Syrian airport, it would just everyone would stop and be like, you would totally vibe. The music would be playing in there, be like, they'd see a fucking, see your Notre Dame gear.
Be the Star Wars bar, dude. Yes.
Yeah, Syria's tourism industry is lit. I might become a Syrian travel agent.
You should, man.
You guys want to go to Damascus? And this is where Assad dropped a chlorine bucket on children, right there.
Russia paid for the chlorine bucket, ice bucket challenge.
Apparently, Assad's favorite band is guess his favorite band.
Assad's favorite band?
Assad Jr. Assad Jr. They're like the one we have now.
His favorite band.
It's an older band.
U2.
ELO. It's
ELO?
Yeah, I've been watching nothing but Middle East documentaries last. I've watched literally like maybe 8 hours of like Middle East / America conspiracy documentaries.
My favorite is
fucking awesome.
Every time there's a bomb, the camera crew gets there, and then like one guy will run up to the camera, sometimes holding a dead kid. But like, and just be like, this is all this, like pointing his hand straight in the air, just like, this is the cost of your war. Like, yeah. There's always like 3 or 4 guys just standing behind him, like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
And then it cuts to a crowd.
Dude, footage, dude, you're absolutely. It was funny because I was watching that, and every single Middle Eastern leader, they all fist pump. They go, they raise their fists, and they get everyone. Everyone just gets so fun over there. All you gotta do is fist pump. If you're a leader, just be like, "We are the best. We are the best." Everyone's like, "Yeah." I was watching the footage of it, dude. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's a real nightmare over there. It really sucks to watch those documentaries.
I was loving
ISIS documentary.
The idea of this bombing is. I never really thought about where it came from, and how like some guy just read the Quran. Because you're not supposed to kill yourself if you're a Muslim. And he's like, well, you're not killing yourself. You're sacrificing yourself for a holy war. and they're not supposed to kill Muslims, or you're not supposed to kill Muslims either. And they're like,
well, they're not Muslims.
they're infidels, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
They usually get kids to do it.
Yeah, they get the school buses. They got
Wild time.
It started off. They got the school buses, and they put a bunch of kids on a school bus and sent them into a minefield. And like, all right, run through that field, and then blow up all the mines. They're like, you'll be with Allah.
That's what happened in Iraq. I think it was Morocco. You remember the coalition of the willing when we went into Iraq?
No.
Chappelle made fun of it when he was like, when he did Black Bush. Do you remember that? He's like, Japan's sending PlayStations.
No.
He's like, so-and-so's dropping Stankonias, dropping bombs over Baghdad. But in real life, I think it was Morocco, gave us monkeys for minefields. Like, he would open a crate of monkeys and let them run across the field and see if they blow up.
That's better than
Sure, but hilarious.
Still
to be like,
fucking
we send you 100 monkeys
Oh my
to
god.
run across field now.
I mean, that's bad, dude. When your like army consists of like unleashing the monkeys, dude. They definitely come in barrels, too. Dude, they pop the barrel off and they're all hook armed and they come out.
Just stepping on a landmine.
Dude, that's so crazy to think of someone somewhere just sitting across a field and just watching monkeys just being disemboweled by explosives. That's got to be crazy. That's part of someone's day. They go home and like, my day was good, very successful.
Several monkeys have exploded.
Yeah, it's so crazy, dude.
You ever see the bomb dogs they used in World War II?
No.
It was pretty fun.
I see. I don't know why monkeys are so much
monkeys
closer.
Are funnier
they're so much closer to humans,
Fuck
but
monkeys.
a dog, dude, is
Fuck
like,
monkeys.
oh man.
They would train these dogs to run under tanks. And they kept training them how to run under tanks.
There's bomb dogs?
Yeah. So then they would put a bomb on its back with a stick in the air. So that when the stick bent under the tank, it would explode. So they would send dogs at tanks.
I mean, please tell me they use like wiener dogs or something. If they use wiener dogs,
I think it might have been the Germans. So
they're chefs,
it's probably
dude.
chefs. Although dachshunds,
They use little dachshunds.
Dachshund bomb, yeah. Imagine a dachshund blowing up your tank.
I mean, if you're in a tank and I'm like in the middle of tank warfare and I just see like a little wiener dog, I'd be like, huh? It would definitely get me every
You'd
time.
definitely be lighted up.
Oh,
Dude.
shit.
You gotta shoot that fucker.
I wouldn't suspect a bomb on a dog's back. I'd be like, look at this fucker coming through the back. I'm
He's
like,
trying to hide
oh
under a
shit.
tank.
Yeah, but like, I just want some warmth, like a stray cat.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever really got to use those. I don't know how often they did.
They
but-
definitely blew a couple dogs up to test them out. They're like,
For
all right,
sure.
they threw a tennis ball. The dog was like, oh, sick, fetch. I love this game.
Monkeys blown up is a lot funnier. It also monkeys. I don't like them.
I could give a fuck about monkeys. I mean, I like going to the zoo. They're my favorite thing to see at the zoo. But yeah, if someone's like, here's a monkey, here's a dog, put one across the minefield, I would be like, I'd
Monkey.
hold my dog's collar and chuck a banana.
For
I'd be
sure.
Like, yo, baby.
Get out of here, dude. They're just piece of shit people.
They are.
They're the worst people. You ever see people out there doing crazy shit?
They're assholes, dude.
Yeah, they're just the worst type of person. Like they'll just
my God.
rip people apart, and
Yeah.
I don't like them. Dogs,
like
on
'em.
the other hand,
We've co-evolved
They're
with
the
dogs,
best.
dude. We didn't
They're the
co-evolve with
best.
monkeys.
obsessed with them.
I love them.
I'd love to send a tank dog out though.
You do?
Dude, just be like, go fucking.
I'd take my dog's
You
back.
would suicide. You would halal lock bottom.
No, I would just throw it at the tank and be like, come on, dog, we're out of here. Yes, we're certain. This is bullshit.
Yes. Good stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the weekend was nice.
Oh, yeah, you had a whole booked weekend.
A whole weekend at Helium. That was fun. And then the birds, dude. How do you feel about your
Oh,
birds?
my dude,
What do you think of the birds.
I have been bedridden with Eagles fever, dude.
I
couldn't get up. I
The
couldn't.
whole city's infested with Eagles fever.
I couldn't move, dude.
Birds.
I actually
fever.
worked. I worked the day after for my cousin for a little bit, and I went to a warehouse, and like, it was funny watching the after effects of like hangovers in action because like, there's these three dudes trying to load just a simple crate onto a truck, and they're all arguing. The crate fell twice.
Man.
They'd be like, "Get the fucking They're just sleep deprived and drunk from the night before. I thought everyone would be in good spirits.
I mean,
The metal shop was fucked up, man. Everyone, the kid on the thing, like, was like crashing into shit. He was having a tough time on the forklift. There's some
can't
like forklift. It was so funny,
I can't imagine what's going to happen if they win this.
dude. It's gonna
If they
be.
win the Super Bowl,
It's gonna be dogs with bombs strapped to their
it
back.
will be.
It's
Dude.
gonna,
It'll be monkeys.
it's gonna be Damascus, dude. We're gonna get chlorine dropped
Could
on us.
be ISIS could start, dude.
we
We should
will.
start ISIS in this revolution.
We should. It will. It'll be like yeah. It'll be like Arab Springs.
Yeah.
So have a bunch of white trash out there
Sniper-
like, ah!
Sniper start a fire. We'll be like, holy shit.
Dude, I was here when the Phillies won.
Governments are
When the
attacking
Phillies won, they had full SWAT. They had a school bus pull up, SWAT guys like swinging batons, like get the fuck out. And no one even cared about the
No one
Phillies.
gives a fuck up.
I saw a car get flipped. I saw a Toomey luggage store get the window broken. I was involved in a slight looting operation in a
Fuck
deli. We were everyone was in a deli and we're
What'd you
waiting.
loot?
We were in a deli buying beer, and the line was so long, everyone was like, fuck. And we just started chugging beers in this deli, and everyone just got hammered in there. And then we walked outside and pissed against the wall, and some guy got too close to us, and my brother called him
a bird watcher.
Dude, like everyone was pissing in the alley, and looked at this guy, like, get the fucking bird
man.
watcher. It was sick.
Dude, the stories of like Vikings fans coming to Philly.
Oh my god,
So funny.
Hey, did anyone get beat up real bad?
I mean, I saw videos of people getting like full beers.
I saw,
thrown
yeah,
at
I
them
heard
and
the
shit
beers
like that.
getting chucked.
There was also this video of this is how shitty Philly is. They sent the local news station sent Porter to Minnesota to just talk shit. He flew to Minnesota
And was talking shit to
just
people.
out there, just like, what do you think of the game, huh? And they found an ice fisherman. He's just in an ice shack,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, Minnesota's got a tough D, and I think it'll be a real good game, And they had a counter on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, my God.
And the Philly guy's like, yeah, you talk funny. And it's just like, dude.
I saw the one guy get kind of shitty, like the Minnesota guy was like kind of hip to what he was doing and was like, oh, what's your problem, buddy? What's wrong with you? And the guy,
Yeah.
it was so funny.
Those Minnesota
That's
boys.
hilarious to fly someone to talk shit in Minnesota.
Fly a news reporter out.
I stand behind throwing a beer at a Vikings fan. I
Sure.
wouldn't do it, but the fact it's like,
You show up in a jersey.
what kind of weird person does that? I've
Yeah.
always wondered that.
What are you trying to prove here?
Like what kind of sick, twisted person are you to be like, I'm gonna wear the other team? It's like,
I'm going to wear a Vikings jersey to the NFC Championship.
why? That's like literally, that's a dumb idea.
This Super Bowl is going to be nuts.
I'm not gonna victim blame. I said that Vikings guy was asking for an ice
True.
cold Bud Light getting tossed at his back,
True.
dude.
True.
Dude, did you ever get a beer thrown at you?
No.
Hurts.
Yeah, probably.
It hurts.
I bet.
It's not good.
Yeah, I mean.
It's like getting
it
a
would
little.
hurt
It's like
fuck.
getting a rock thrown at you,
Yeah, it would fucking hurt.
and it hits you. It goes. Psst.
Yeah, that and you ever see those dudes at what the fuck is the horse race in Baltimore? It's not Pimlico. It's
I know what you're talking. I have no fucking clue.
Preakness.
Preakness. Yeah.
You ever see them do the races on porta potties?
No.
So like you get up and the infield at all these horse races, the middle
Yeah.
is just packed with just the drunkest,
Yeah.
craziest party. And these dudes try to race the length of the porta potties. So you get on top and run across the roofs, and the game is everyone throws beers at them.
How long are the porta potties?
They're long, dude. There's like 30 of them.
And they they run on top
They
of
run
all
on
of them.
top and try to reach it to the end.
Jesus
Dude, people get
Christ.
beers and like die.
That's
get
funny.
hit with
That's
a beer.
wonderful.
Yeah, although there was that kid from Philly that threw up on that girl. You remember that?
That was shitty. Yeah.
That was real dog shit.
That's shitty.
But it's also, dude, don't go to the fight.
Yeah, dude. Stay out of the Coliseum.
And don't
dude.
wear that jersey if you're going.
That's true. And the guy was thrown up anyway, so he was like,
No,
"Well,
he gagged himself.
oh, that's horrible."
There was a guy that was like, "Hey, could you keep it down?" And he gagged himself and threw up on the
I
guy's
remember,
kid.
oh, you're right. Oh my god.
It's also this great kid punching a police horse and getting beat up by the cops on the horses. And like it looks like a Renaissance painting. It's so thick.
Oh my god.
There's just this guy like without his shirt getting attacked by two cops on horses. It's awesome.
They're just rearing up on him.
Yeah, it's really beautiful picture.
I mean, dude, it's. I don't know. I mean, people. I don't really take offense. People are like Eagles fans are the worst. To me, I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, they
like
are
when
the
they called. There
I
was
hate them. I went down to games this year. I was like, dude, this sucks.
Yeah.
This is all the shittiest people
I haven't been to one.
just getting. You haven't?
I haven't been to an Eagles game. I
Dude.
think in like 7 years.
Dude, I went down there and got a little fucked up, and it was like,
It's tough.
it's like I just want to go home, man. This is.
Well, it's funny. I went to I went to
Fucking
more
losers.
Baltimore Ravens games. 'Cause I used to mow a lady's lawn. She used to give us her Baltimore Ravens tickets, and everyone like they would drop passes, and everyone there was like, next time we get them. And I was
shoot.
looking around like, what the fuck? Bizarre.
You guys aren't gonna call him a fan.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the fuck? Drop the pass. He's gay, dude.
Why didn't anyone yell the N word? What the fuck?
Yeah, it was. I thought at least I'm like, yeah. Like when after that game was over, I'm like, man, it's been a while. Maybe everyone will be a little bit more calmed down and
Yeah.
more civil. And it's like, nope.
No, that's. I mean, regular season you could pull it off. Like we went to that Niners.
It's too
game.
exciting, dude.
We went to the Niners Eagles game late in the season, or like mid season, and we went with Soder, who was a 49ers fan.
Yeah.
And like the week leading up to it, he was like, "I'm gonna wear a jersey."
Yeah.
We're like, "Yeah, maybe don't." maybe don't fucking do that.
Sitting,
like we don't
yeah.
want to have to fight.
Yeah.
And I think he wore like a Niners hat, but it was raining.
Yeah.
Everyone was wearing ponchos.
You
No one
can
gave
pull
a
that
fuck.
off,
And
yeah.
it was the 49ers. They sucked.
Yeah.
But if it was like a Cowboys game or a playoff game, it's like definitely don't go.
Yes,
If you stand up and cheer, these people around you are drunk,
and they're
pain pill addicted carpenters.
And they're mad.
Yeah.
They're really mad. They're like
They're
emotionally distraught, and then you're being like, yes.
Yes.
And
Here's
dude,
the one thing the only thing that's good in your life is the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep.
And I'm going to come in here with a Vikings jersey and be like, oh, told you so. How about the Vikings? Skull Vikings, huh? It's just like, dude, you did?
Exactly, dude. Some guys, and that's actually a side effect of opiate abuse, is like anger outbursts.
Well, that's
So you get a guy
definitely problem.
drunk, yeah, exactly, drunk, all perked up, and like they're getting like double perk vision, and they're just looking around, and they see that purple blob, and they're like, "Him, this is the source of my problems."
It is.
Get an ice cold. Your wife sustains a silver bullet to the back of the dome, dude.
Like a wolf.
Imagine the never-ending cascade of shit. You're on in the game. Your wife's like, "Can you please take off the Viking stuff?" And you're like, "Babe, I'm not going to let them tell me what to do." And she takes 12 cold activated ounces to the back of the head. The Kansas blue, dude, just hits her right in the head.
Oh, like a Tron bike, dude. Just a blue laser going through the air. Right to the back of your wife's head.
And she sustains a concussion.
Oh, my God.
And you always, I'd be sick if she was like, "What happened?" No, that's great. I don't know what happened.
You were talking shit.
You said go Vikings. I don't know.
Yeah, it's yeah, you got to know. Everybody said these guys are pieces of shit. Don't go in there wearing that fucking jersey.
True that. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna go into Dubai and like wear a dress.
Yeah, you're not
They're
going to
be like, "Yo,
dress
bro."
like a fucking, like you're selling insurance on the highway wearing a fucking Statue of Liberty outfit. You're not going to go to ISIS like, woo, #1, dude.
This is not a good idea.
Yeah, let's take a little break.
Breakster. We're back.
All right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
A little family drama today, dude.
Yeah, you had some
Dude.
Vikes in your family getting fired
Well,
up.
it's that, and it also deepens my decision away from Facebook.
Yeah.
Because it's I've said it before that it's bad to have everyone's inner thoughts just like spread out on this platform that now we all have to deal.
shit.
It breaks up families, dude.
Yeah.
My friend goes on about like how she's a Dallas fan, which again I have my theories about when people from one town like the rival. So it's like it's kind of a weird.
Yeah, you're just being a
It's just weird to me. It's like
Although I live in Central PA and love Notre Dame.
that's an Irish thing.
fuck
It's
Penn
different.
State,
That's
dude.
different, dude. That's an
True.
Irish thing.
That's us Catholics bonding against all these swarms of
fucking-
Protestant retards.
Yeah, dude. These pedophiles.
Speaking of Protestant
It's Catholics
retards,
against pedophiles.
Dude, it is. Pedophile and pedophile. It's a civil war.
But yeah, it's like so they're just like Philly fans are trash. And then like people from my family are like, "What the fuck is your problem?" And then like her husband's on there being like, "Fuck you guys," yeah. And it's like, dude, are we really some like white trash family arguing on Facebook?
100%.
No,
Yeah, you definitely are.
it's Facebook, dude.
You guys,
it's the Jews.
got in a family. It is the Jews that tricked your white trash family into coming out of hiding. But it is that's one of the more white trash. First off,
Yeah.
loving the NFL is a very white trash thing. It's really white trash.
Well, it was because my uncle, my uncle, I guess, my uncle, like the guys who said the old lady from Minnesota Vikings.
So there's a
whatever,
100-year-old fan at the Minnesota
100-year-old
game,
fan,
Mabel.
and two guys said Mabel at a thing, which is hilarious,
Yeah,
dude. To be like,
fuck
there's
Mabel.
your warranted story, Mabel, dude.
Yeah.
We just butt fucked the Vikings.
Fuck a little
Hilarious.
bit.
This
She'll
dude, and
die.
he was found too, obviously, but he purported that they didn't respect women because their mother whores and got messed around. So then my sister was
that
like, "What the
Vikes
fuck?" Yeah,
fan-
my sister was like, "What the fuck are you
He
talking
defended
about?"
Mabel.
Yeah, defended seven. Oh, really? For his team, dude. I mean, they got fucked.
Yeah, they got destroyed.
So now my
he was-
family's arguing like a bunch of white trash on Facebook. I'm getting screenshots. I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys, come on.
Oh,
We should all. There should be like.
it should be a family Facebook.
There should be like a white trash AIDS test screening for Facebook and be like, what would you do if your aunt's posted about the Eagles sucking? You're like, I'd tell her and she's a bitch. It's like, all right, you're fucked.
That's the best.
Zuck's in the corner right now, dude. Everyone's coming out being like, Facebook is fucked up. It's evil. It takes advantage of people. And he's like, we're rebranding right now. He's an evil little fuck, dude.
You don't like him.
No, he colonized Hawaii. He
What do you
one
think of
man.
that?
He fucked a whole bunch of Hawaiians' land. It's like, no, we want a better world. We're connecting each other. He's a fuck freak.
It's like Israeli settlement.
Did you ever watch Body? Yeah, exactly.
That
Yeah.
is.
Fuck Zuckerstein, dude, or Zucker, whatever it's
Berg.
called. No, Zucker. Palestine. It's Zuckerstein, dude.
All right.
But he Zucks real.
Oh man, I didn't realize Palestine had a Jewish name.
Palestine? Zuckerstein.
The Steins, dude. Palestine.
But yeah, so he I watch these videos about like people's body emotion. So it's like they'll like watch and then bring on like his like body tics.
Yeah, I watched
and
that.
Clearly he's fucking
That
comfortable.
one
there.
where he's all sweaty and
He's
that
taking
one
off
interview
his
is
jacket
fucking
and he puts his
insane.
hoodie back on. Dude, he's a freak. That's definitely like a dude who read all the pickup artist books and somehow just fight $1 billion.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Little good, what now?"
Well, he just stole it from those hot guys.
Who?
The hot guys that invented it at Harvard.
Hot guys invented Facebook?
Yeah.
Probably to check out babes, dude. And he was like,
Yeah.
"Now I can
Well, that
feed
was-
information
that
to the
was what it was
government."
for.
Really?
Yeah.
And what
It
did
was
he do?
supposed to be just within
Harvard. Yeah, yeah.
And then just within New England colleges. And it was kind of, I would guess, kind of like a pre-Tinder where you just look at hot chicks and like,
Jerk off
this
to
is
the
where
pictures.
the party is.
Yeah.
We're going to rate because it's still legal.
Yeah. Back
It's
then.
2004, it's legal.
Yeah, it's Lollapalooza, dude. You're definitely going to slip a Mickey in your drink.
Yeah, and then he Jewed out and he stole it.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm going to sell everyone's individual information to the government. I'm going to tear apart families."
Dude, now, after our Catholic episode, dude, Jews are on our team.
Not with the
Catholics and Jews.
Facebook bullshit, dude.
No, I'm pro-Jew.
Dude, I stand outside all of it. I'm not against Jews. I'm
Yeah,
against
you
Zuck,
are.
dude. I'm not
You
against
called
Jews.
it. You screamed it was the Jews' fault that your
It
boy
was.
Jeff
It was
family
no.
fought about the
No.
NFL.
It was the Jews' fault. Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, the
The
individual
Jew.
Jew.
The Jew, Mark
Would that be a
Zuckerberg.
proper noun? Is that a capital J? Is that the Jew?
It was the Jew. Mark Zuckerberg tore my
You know,
family apart.
Jesus used to be the Jew.
And then he turned
Why
his
don't you
back
think
on
about
that
that?
bullshit, dude, and started Catholicism. He was like, "This shit
He
sucks."
was like, yo, I'm actually God, dude. Bring out those hookers.
Yeah, dude, that was I hated that, man. That pissed me off. And he's under fire right now for creating like a self-reflective thing to where he's tailoring everyone's news feeds to be like, "This is all your news. It agrees with everything you say and do."
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Yeah, I knew I was right." That's
Yeah.
why he ruined America, dude. The
Sorry.
Jew, Mark Zuckerberg, ruined America.
I just watched a thing on Marie Antoinette. I think Zuckerberg could be headed that route.
You think?
We could. That'd be sick.
You think he's gonna get it?
Yeah, the masses could get fired up and cut his head off.
We got to start I want to start a CIA coup from Hawaiians. So you got to get a bunch of like fat Hawaiians
get The
going
Rock.
against his
And Barack Obama, dude.
fight for Obama's a fuck.
Yeah, he's a
Clinton.
He's a Clinton puppet.
Yeah, dude. He's a fucking
Who
Clinton.
do we have left, dude? Got Trump Daddy.
Stone Cold, dude.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Trump.
That's hanging on. Although he's
Daddy's a real dumb shit.
he's tied into some weird KGB stuff.
Yeah, he's.
He's got his move from the Russians.
I don't know why
He tricked me into liking him, dude.
people any ever thought he would.
Dude, when he came out and went on stage and was like, I'm paying you.
Yeah,
So
that was sick.
conspiracy nuts like me were like, yeah, dude, we got a guy. Then he was like, get these Muslims out of here. And then other guys were like, yeah. And then I'm like, it's just saying the Muslims got. So everyone's kind of have a little bit of hedge on him.
Yeah,
And then he was like, everything about me's a lie. And now everyone's like, dude, everyone's against him. Putin did the same thing.
yeah. Trump's.
Putin's right hand man was a playwright.
Yeah.
And Putin's right hand man would fund like neo-Nazi groups, protest groups. He would fund all these groups, and they come out and be like, "Putin funded you guys." Like, what the McDonald's sponsored the Women's March? You'd be like, "What the fuck?"
It probably did.
They probably did.
Pepsi tried to.
Did they really?
Remember that?
Oh, with the commercial, yeah.
I
I mean, you could literally just rain Tootsie Rolls down on them, and they'd be like, "Ooh, sweet treats." You stop that whole thing in its tracks, dude.
What? Just get some candy out there. Just you just get individual trails of candy to each one of their kitchens.
Ew.
Just pick it up. Be like, women are powerful. This is good. Women are really powerful. This is a good sweet treat. Oh my
A
God.
Laffy Taffy.
Oh my God. The
Dude, I'm
Bachelor's
telling
on?
you, man. Anytime I'm in like some sort of like little like meeting or conference with a bunch of women with like light refreshments, there'll be like some Chips Ahoy there, and I watch chicks, and then when
Sweet
they're
treats.
bored, eat sweet. It's just like I look at them, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? They love cookies, dude.
Give me some salted.
That's what I mean, man.
Somebody puts a tray of salted meat out, dude. I'm a fucking shark. I circle it, dude. Take a bite, circle it.
Some rolled up ham, dude.
Rolled ham in Spain, dude. When I was in Spain, they just give you ham. I was begging bartenders just to be like, dude, give me the fucking ham.
Please give me a piece
Give me
of ham.
another beer and as much of that ham as I can get.
Oh, dude. So you just reminded me about Europe. So I read the story about this Danish inventor.
Yeah.
I forget the guy's name, but apparently he brought a journalist onto a submarine.
Fuck.
Comes back up,
That's consent.
Journalist is missing. Dude, listen to what he fucking. There's no consent to this. The journalist is missing.
After he surfaces,
He goes, I don't know where she is. Yeah, he surfaces. She's missing. This is in what's Danish called?
Denmark.
He's in. I almost called it Daneland. I'm like, he's in Daneland. So the reporter's missing. He's like, I don't know where she went. We were on the submarine. Who the fuck? I'm not. You know, I'm not this lady's. Keeper.
It's like, yeah, you are on a submarine.
Her body parts wash up on shore. Her severed limbs and head and shit washes up on shore, and they're like, yo, bro, what the fuck's up with her body parts? And he was like, oh yeah, she had an accident on the submarine. she hit her head.
She fell into the garbage.
She hit her head, and he was like, yeah, and we found her body's all chopped up. He's like, yeah, so I chopped up her body and threw her out the sea. He's like, she was already dead. I didn't kill her, just chopped up her body. So they finally charged this guy with life sentence. Guess how long his life sentence is in Denmark?
How long?
16 years.
It's gonna be tough.
That's nothing, dude. If you were in a marriage you disagreed with, you could literally be your wife.
Get a submarine first.
No, you don't even need one.
Yeah.
You could just be your wife and then just do you'd be married for 20 years anyway.
He had a
just
good
do
case.
16 hard years. And dude, Denmark prisons are not that bad. So you basically chill in a room with an Xbox and you get out and you're just like, well, there I go.
Back on Tinder.
That was insane to me.
Second date, he's like, I got a submarine.
I mean, imagine bringing a girl onto your submarine and then just chopping her to pieces. It's like, that's the most insane. And that was right when the Aziz thing came out. I'm like, that's a tough date.
That was a time's up.
Sucking Aziz's dick 5 times in his Airbnb is not the worst thing, dude. Getting chopped up by a Danish psycho in a submarine. That was, dude,
Man, that
was the same
scary.
week. That was terrifying. Hitting you with a knife, and that's terrifying.
You know, submarine too.
Yeah, there's a bunch of everything's beeping and sonars are going off. He's like, hey, check this.
Yeah, that's also the worst place on earth to murder someone.
Yeah.
Is to be like, yeah, me and this girl are going out on a submarine, and you resurface like, it's just me now. She's gone. I don't know what happened.
The best is how he was like, oh yeah, we had an accident, and I chopped her up and
forgot about that.
threw her out into the ocean. He holds a bunch of like biomedical patents. He's loaded. Dude obviously has a submarine.
Sick move.
He tried to chop a chick up, dude.
He had to.
I mean, imagine what the fuck's going through his head.
That's a good day.
He's probably like, can I get some head? And she was like, no. And he just totally Baracked out. Like, chop, 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 chop. Then technically, if it was maritime law, he was the captain.
Yeah. I
He
mean,
might have stymied a mutiny. He was like, I demand you to give me head. She's like, no. He's like,
that's a mutiny. There was a Japanese thing that was like that, where the prison sentence was so short that it was just like this. Vice did an interview with this guy that ate a chick.
What?
He ate her, and they interviewed him. He's like, "Oh, she was a very tasty girl." Yeah, dude, and he was so open about it because he was already convicted.
What do you do? Like 6 months probation?
Yeah, he did. They were just like, "Don't leave your house. You eat a girl, you stay inside for 3 hours." But
they grounded him.
Yeah, they grounded him for like 2 days.
How much ever did he eat?
A lot. I know he ate her ass.
Did he?
It was ass-eating season in
Did he
Japan,
really?
dude. Yeah, he
Did he freeze her and save her for a while?
He wrote about it in his journal for like a while before he did it.
About how he wanted to eat her.
I think it was like a French foreign exchange student. And she lived in his apartment.
Tasty?
And he was like, oh.
I mean, if you were going to eat someone, a French foreign exchange
student
sounds tasty.
Sounds like definitely the best person to eat.
There's all like butter fed from the ears and all that coffee and baguettes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's probably flaky.
Oh, I don't think I ever got to say this either. Although
What?
we should probably keep going on Japanese cannibals. But yeah, he has this journal. He has like pictures he drew and stuff of him as like a demon, like flaying her ass.
What?
Like taking the skin off her butt cheeks and like cooking them.
So he made rolled up ham out of her butt cheeks?
He did. He hammed it up.
Oh my God.
Very good. Very tasty.
Dude, it's so weird when you think you're fucked up and then you read a story about a guy like shaving a chick's butt meat off and eating it and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's
don't
on
know what
Vice.
candle.
You should check that out.
That's a great fucking
It's
documentary.
hilarious.
I talked about the one before about the cop who got in trouble for that.
Yeah, that was nuts.
In the fantasy world, his boy's screen name was Girl Meat Hunter, and they're all about eating girls. They
Oh,
never
yeah,
did
that's
it.
right,
They
that's
never
right,
did
that's
it though. That's
They
a
should have
sick.
met up with that Japanese dude.
Yeah, that was fun.
I showed them the ropes.
That might have been Girl Meat Hunter.
That was probably him. But this is what I want to say. I don't think I ever said this. Call of Duty. Did I say it on here?
What?
I played the rest of
Yeah,
it.
you said it. You said there was no.
No, that was that was my first accusation. Was
okay.
there's no swastikas and there's
You said
black
there's
chicks.
plenty of them.
And then I started to play the campaign, and like right away you see swastikas, and it's all white guys. And I was like, all right, good. This is exactly what it should be. Then I kept playing. And in like the third level, they're like, we've got to meet up with British Special Forces.
I thought you were gonna.
Of course, it's a British chick.
I thought it was black hit. I thought it was black hit.
That's all on multiplayer. You can be a black chick on multiplayer.
That's sick.
But you meet up with this British chick who's got like a machine gun and roll. She's like, "Oh, we gave Jerry a good fight, huh?" It's like, no, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't. Why are you doing this? So then the same level that
You were trying to shoot her the whole time.
I was.
Get out of here.
It's like friendly fire will not be tolerated.
You should have took her in the submarine. You should have put her in the submarine, dude.
I was throwing grenades and be like, grenades out. Oh shit, fucks it up.
You should have took her in the submarine, dude.
submarine,
Be like,
dude.
I don't know. She had an accident.
She bumped her head, and next thing I knew, I was chopping her up. But then the next level, you're a French female resistance fighter, and it's just like,
Wait, plug-in fights?
what?
Like D-Day level?
Well, they already did that, but then you're in France, and now you're a female French resistance civilian.
Oh, so you're against the French government?
No, you're against the Nazis that are occupying France as a French civilian.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm thinking, yeah, sorry.
But then they just made it every single movie. So like the opening scene, they just made Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah,
Like to
yeah.
the point where when they lower the doors down, the machine guns come in, you jump over the sides. It does the in and out of the water. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then when you land on the beach, a bomb goes off and it does that ringing noise, and you look around in slow mo.
Yeah.
And then, then when you're the French lady who's a spy, they just copied Inglourious Bastards. Like German officers will come up to you and they're all like giddy, like what's his name is in Inglourious Bastards. He's like, oh, like that's a bingo. Yeah, it's so fun to speak English. And
That sucks.
yeah, it's just like, God damn it, dude! I'm trying to fuck Nazis. I'm trying to play World War II.
Yeah,
and
no
I
one's-
still have to be a kick-ass lady.
I feel like that's in everything now, though. It's like a lot of songs are just pure samples of other songs.
Yeah.
Now the video games, there's no like original storyline.
The video game was just pure every World War II movie.
That sucks.
And then it was
it's because we're not letting ourselves do deep work anymore.
I could tolerate the French resistance female.
Yeah.
Because that was real. They did have those. But just this British female
With a machine gun?
special forces, like, follow me.
Like, no.
It's like, what the fuck, dude?
That sucks.
Why are they doing this?
I mean, that'd be like Red Dead Redemption, and it's just like a gang of like hot chicks out in the desert who are could be like,
Yeah, I'm going to break in there and kill them.
yeah,
I'm going to get a submarine.
yeah, that sucks. And I mean, I would be willing to guess if you were to do like the stats on people who played that game.
Yeah, you're not helping anybody.
90% men.
You're not helping anyone.
Yeah, that's all men. But it's it
But
gets
it's
in the
that game. It's a World War II game.
Yeah.
It's like these were not females.
Yeah, but everything's made now to be blogged about and to like,
Yeah,
get some
yeah.
sort of outrage. So now it's like a bunch of people are like, what the fuck? And then everyone's like, well, I see this game.
There's a really strong female character in the new Call of Duty. Congratulations, Call of Duty. Every time they do a future one, it's female soldiers.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you can't argue that. You
No,
can't be
it's
like,
future.
God damn.
It's future.
But still, every time, like, they're not going to use them. Get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we're not like by then all the hot chicks aren't like shooting robots out of the sky.
That'd be negative.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, women can do. My whole thing is like, you guys want to join the army? Join the army. You want to work construction? By all means, I will stay home. I would love to see you guys go do that shit.
Woo!
I mean, just go do it.
I tried to join the army.
It sucks. There's a reason they use guys for it. There's a reason. It sucks.
I was too feminine.
You were.
I'm too much of a lady. I was in the military, just like, I got to find a job where I could sleep all day.
Yeah, not the military. My thing is like they use guys for that because it sucks.
Yeah, of course.
It's like go do it. I'm not like you can
course.
if you want to be in the army or if you want to run a jackhammer, by all means. It blows.
Yeah.
Consider yourselves fucky.
You ever tamp in 90-degree
It
heat?
sucks.
It blows. Although I'm a tamper, dude. Tamper is my
Tamping is pretty
Tamp's
chill.
the shit. But
I'm a jackhammer master, dude.
really?
Yeah.
I
love it.
The only thing I ever did
But
was
you
tamp.
go home and your
Still vibrating
knuckles
and shit.
vibrate for like 3 days.
Yeah.
It's like I could do that. It's like all this shit reminds me of when I wanted to mow the lawn when I was 10. I was like, I can mow the lawn, Dad, and he was like, all right, the fun.
Then 10
Then I
minutes in,
did
you're
it.
like, God damn.
Yeah, fuck that. I got done. I was like, you ready to mow the lawn again? I'm cool, I did it. And he's like, no, you got to mow the lawn forever now. And I was like, fuck.
Yep.
Dude, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have chicks chilling on like a steel beam, and they're gonna just be like, "The fuck am I doing?"
Fucked up.
I could have been wearing like a weird wraparound infinity scarf in an office right now, sitting on my
That's
ass.
well,
in air
they
conditioning.
like to point to World War II when they helped in the factories. Mm-hmm. They're like, women can do it. We're kick ass. It's like the only reason you did that is because guys weren't there.
Yeah.
And they needed someone.
Yeah.
And then when the guys came back inside for you.
Or, dude,
Congratulations, you're out of the factory.
go to the yeah, exactly. Go to the Ford factory, dude, and have a blast.
Oh man,
It fucking
I worked
sucks.
in a factory with ladies.
Did you?
And they were
You worked in the ice cream factory.
Yeah, the creamery. They were the most sexist, perverted
Really?
ladies. I got Me Too'd every single day.
In
They're
the
like, "What are you studying to be a doctor?" Because if you go to college and work in a factory, you just
yeah, you're like
There's
Goodwill
college
Hunting,
boy.
dude. Yeah,
It's like, yeah,
So you're getting
yeah, I am.
you're getting attacked by like old like failed lunch ladies in the factory.
like Eastern European, disgusting, out of Steelton, Pennsylvania factory ladies that were
Jesus
just like,
Christ.
"Are you studying to be a doctor?" I'd be like, "No." They'd be like, "You should be a gynecologist. You can be my gynecologist." And I was just like, "Oh my god, dude, you're
Ew.
the grossest lady
Oh.
ever."
Well, there was that big story about was it Ford or like Detroit, whatever plant or like automobile plant they have in there. That was a huge story about how women get like they walk by guys and like come suck my
Well, yeah,
dick,
those guys are the
bitch."
dumbest people on earth.
I know.
And so are they,
Suck
though.
my dick, bitch.
The women that I worked around were just as bad. They were
Yeah.
all the same thing. They
Yeah.
were all like, if the opposite sits here, they were going to sexually harass it.
Yeah.
Because other than that, they're just sitting there gluing cardboard together.
That's true.
Over and over again.
That's totally true. Yeah, and they're like, and then there's like this guy who's like, you can blow me to get days off, and it's like, that's
I
a
get-
textbook Walmart manager, dude.
This story still haunts me. These two guys that worked in the factory.
In the creamery,
Yeah. Were also pieces of shit.
ice cream factory is so funny.
Ice cream factory sucked dick.
It's like it's like a Willy Wonka dystopia.
It
dude.
is. Well, first off, you don't even touch ice cream, really. It's just packaging. It's just packaging. So you're like, I would cut my hands all day on this, like the metal rim that goes around the top of those gallon jugs.
Yeah, that's sharp.
It's just sharp metal that you got to bend.
It's funny thinking about how many disappointed souls are in there thinking they touch ice cream that day. They're like, wait, after
well, you
2
could
weeks.
you could just go steal scoops right out of it.
Could
I
you?
was lunching
I did
ice
that.
cream.
I did that at Brewster's. I used to literally stick my fingers in the cream at Brewster's and just like lick it off, and then like go back to what I was doing, and fucking make cones.
All right, so these two dudes that I knew in there that were also disgusting.
Yeah.
The grossest lady and those two dudes, they were working the night shift, and they went out to their truck to tag team this chick.
Oh.
And the lady's like a big, fat, disgusting lady.
I'm actually getting kind of
These
hard right
two dudes are really like one. I don't think had teeth. Like these are really shitty people. I mean, yeah, they're shitty. I was gonna be like, maybe they had a good heart, but it's like, no, they were shitty.
No, they're fucking a devil's threesome in
Yeah.
the ice cream factory parking lot,
And
dude.
then it turned out this was so gross because this lady was even the grossest lady ever. It was like apparently she was on her period, and the guy told me the story. He was like, and then we got out of that truck, and it looked like someone had flipped over a pizza on the front seat, and I was just that is the grossest I've ever heard in my
Fuck,
life.
wait, dude, you couldn't handle the fat devil's threesome,
I got
dude.
the fuck out of that job. I
They're
was
probably in like weird ice cream fumes all day, and all they could do was. Could have been the hormones in the milk, dude. They're
and
just
all the black
drinking
guys.
milk.
The black guys worked in the freezer, which was really funny.
Did they really?
Yeah.
What did they do? Half an hour in and
Yeah,
out or
yeah,
whatever?
it was sick. I worked in the freezer a little bit, and it was sick.
Dude, freezer's
On half hour off.
Yeah.
It's negative 30 in the freezer.
What?
It's crazy.
You touching ice cream back there?
You would get no, it was just boxes. You
couldn't
just
touch
move
cream?
boxes.
That
I would
sucks.
break into the Reese's. You know the little mini Reese's they put in ice cream. You could open a crate of that. It was so good.
They used to have they had like canisters of toppings. I used to fucking take it out, hit it in the hand, dude, and hit Reese's.
The worst job was you replenishing the fudge. So you would have to open those plastic barrels and pour it in, and then open another one and pour it in, just all day. Just it was so hard. It was so hard.
Just a pure fudge mule, dude.
It was so hard, dude. And then
Your time at the ice cream factory.
ice cream factory, dude. Factory work
Sucks.
is the worst thing you can do.
Factories suck. Warehouses. I used to work in a warehouse for like 2 years, and it was so depressing. And I like forgot about it. And then I was in that warehouse 2 days ago, in like a metal fabrication
You can
warehouse.
hear the lights.
It's just
You
like
hear that
everything's so old in there, and I'm like, God, this is abysmal in here. It's just like weird metal dust everywhere, and everyone's just kind of like waddling around, all fucked up with bad legs. It's terrifying.
Yeah, I will say that the guys were fun though. Like
the
because
ice cream factory?
I knew I was leaving.
Yeah.
It was a summer job.
That makes those jobs a lot more
So like
bearable.
I was like you could find out the guy, and they were happy to have college kids there. Like
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
like, here's some injection of not us fighting every day.
just life, yeah.
But Yeah, they even had the black guys wear different outfits.
They really?
They wear like blue jumpsuits. Everyone else was in white.
It was like prison.
Yeah. And then I was the worst possible worker. I would sleep in the break room as long as I could every day.
So funny.
Yeah. Wasn't good. I shamed my father.
At the ice cream factory.
He was a salesman for that ice cream factory.
Was he really?
Yeah, that's how I
Why
got
couldn't
the
you go
job.
slang some ice cream?
I don't know. He would only give me like if my dad got me a summer job, because I wasn't getting jobs. Yeah. I was like, Dad, I play football. And then I quit football. But if he got me a summer job, it was just the worst job he could find.
Yeah.
Like he was like, I have a friend that owns an auto auction. You can go work there and clean repoed cars. Oh. I'd be like, all right, fine. He'd be like, I have friends with the guys that own the factory. You can work in the factory. I'd be like, what the fuck? They will toughen you up. Like, you never worked in a factory, dude.
You never touched the metal on the ice cream?
He worked in a moving company for like a summer, and he still brags about it.
Really?
Yeah, that's all he talks about. Like, if we're moving shit, he's always like, Shane,
funny.
I know what I'm doing. I worked at a moving company. I know what I'm doing.
Well, he's a painter, too. Can't he paint?
Yeah, I mean, out of my mom watching the home shopping or GTV every day,
dude.
She'll buy constantly, and he'll just be like, Jesus. And my mom does a good job. She is a really good interior decorator.
Yeah, it looks nice.
But it's just constantly changing. Our house is just constantly.
It's brutal.
Like, we need hardwood floors. Like, we need hardwood floors in this room. My dad's just like, all right.
My girlfriend does that with like
$1,000.
apartments. So like we've moved like 3 times. We live in the same building. We went upstairs. We're downstairs, upstairs to downstairs. Then yesterday we passed another building. We still have like 6 months on our lease. And she was like, "Oh, pull over. I'm gonna get the number for that place." And I'm like, "For what?" She's like, "I don't know. Maybe we could break our lease and go there." And I'm like, "Dude, stop." She just loves everywhere she looks. She'll like down near like Rittenhouse, which is like the nicest part of Philly. And she's like, "I could live there." And I'm like, "No, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's the nicest. It's like $2,500 a month."
Well, dude, also think about that. If you're a chick, how nice it must be to just move.
Oh,
You don't move anything. You carry like pillows.
I know,
and you get
dude.
a new apartment, and everything's arranged how you decide. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
playing The Sims in real life.
It is.
You're just like, put the couch there. Actually, you know what? I think it'll look better. Turn it around, put it over there. It's just like, all right, sure.
Every time we move, I sleep like an extra 2 hours a day for like a week. I'm just totally destroyed. And she's like, "Isn't this great?" I'm like, "Dude, we're not moving for 3 years. I hate moving."
Yeah, or redecorating.
That sucks
Like,
too.
it's
Moving
like, dude,
shit around.
if I stayed in this room, as long as I live in this room, nothing in this room is going to change,
No.
dude. This is exactly how this will always be.
I can't, dude.
That shit.
I always went like dungeon style. When I had my own place, I was just like, it would be white walls, nothing in it. Girls would be like, "This is really sad in here."
Yeah. I'm really fucking dude.
Yeah, my life sucks, dude. I'm a dude.
The Women's March was so powerful, dude.
Dude, it moved me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm all about all women. I think we should go all women military. Let
I
them
do
taste
too.
the horrors of war, dude.
Send all women to North Korea.
Oh, that'd be actually sick. Kim Jong would be like, "What?" If they had like a wave of hot white chicks come in there, bunch of hot white chicks, dude, some fucking hot Indian chicks. Hit him with, let him taste the American rainbow, dude. He'd be like,
Fuck
"Oh,
yeah.
that good."
Oh,
Wow.
really?
Dennis Rodman riding a horse, dude. He'd be pumped.
That'd be tough to turn down.
Yeah, fuck that. That would totally conquer me. If they're like, "How are we gonna get this guy?" And they send a bunch of chicks and Dennis Rodman, I'd be like, "All right, what do you guys want?" I'll take down the nuclear program.
It's like, all right,
whatever.
fine, I'll give them food. God. Where are we at? We got to end this.
Hour.
John, dude.
We're in an hour.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
My clock. I felt it, my internal clock.
You did actually.
That's
You
just
were-
my
you were
feminine
right,
instinct.
You think you have a strong animus,
I have such a strong animus.
dude?
I have so much animus and animosity. Oh, we got crushed on the main board a little bit. Me and my boy Dano.
Well,
They
fuck
were
that,
just
dude.
coming
They're
at him.
attacking the cast. They're
All
attacking me.
All the fucking came out of the woodwork, dude.
Whatever.
Well, they also shun our takes. Like, everything they say, they're like, "You two are fucking idiots."
Good.
It's like, yeah, dude, we're talking.
Yeah.
You ever try to talk for an hour and not
You-
have people fact check the dumb shit saying?
Could you imagine if we sat here and like, "All right, now we're gonna say, I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
yeah.
that. This is gonna be the that would
Nah,
suck."
dude, we just from the hip.
I've been watching.
Gunslinger.
I watched either it was a YouTube video. It was like a YouTube video vlog type thing. And I could tell the guy wrote out what he was saying by hand, and it was just like unbearable.
Yeah,
he
It's
read
like,
it.
Yo, you corny dog.
Yeah, it sucks. But
We
I mean,
just
keep
fucking-
hating, dude.
Let
I
'em
love
hate,
it,
dude. Hate, let them hate. Watch t-shirts pile
Exactly, dude. Oh
up.
my
T-shirts are
god,
piling up.
dude. We
We're
made
rich.
so much money.
We're rich now.
We could retire.
Keep buying the shirts. We need them.
We could retire and move to Somalia, dude.
We
And
could
live.
move to Syria.
We
could
could
go
live.
on a
We
beach
could go.
trip.
That's true. We just
The next live cast is going to be in Aleppo.
going to do it on 2 old chlorine buckets, dude.
Helium hasn't asked us back for that live cast.
Yeah, that got a little too
I
rowdy.
think he got the last 2 have been a little rowdy.
New management, bro. It's a new regime. They're not feeling us.
They're not feeling our swag.
Nah.
No, I had a nice talk with one of the new managers.
What the fuck's the problem?
Nothing. She's good. All good.
Better. Nah, they're good. That club's the best.
It is the best club on earth.
Love it.
I was down there this weekend. I was down there, and it was just like sold out shows.
Yeah.
It was just like anything you say.
I know.
Other than Trump's tweets are great. It works.
Dude, that's pretty funny. That
it is funny, and that was funny that Trump did that.
Yeah.
Fetch. No, it was actually like normally his tweets I read them and I'm like Jesus Christ, what a moron. But that one I was like, that was really funny.
Yeah, and it's funny too.
Really funny.
You never know, like when they're like, oh, this is up and this is the high it's been in 10 years, and it's always like. I love when presidents take credit for that. It's just like, yeah, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Claimed, like the airline safety.
Yeah, exactly. Did he do that?
Yeah.
Plane crashes.
2017 was one of the safest years for airlines. Thank you. You're welcome.
And then if it goes bad, it's like, well, I've been set up for failure, clearly.
People are getting sick of winning. Every time he posts another victory, people are like, dude, shut the fuck up. We're sick of winning. It's like, you're going to be so tired of winning. And now he's like, less unemployment for women in 18 years. People are like, shut up, Al.
Oh, my God, that's so fucking
lowest
funny.
Black. He had a bunch of good. He had a Martin Luther King tweet.
Did he really?
That was like,
dude,
black people are killing it right now.
How about the conspiracy?
What's that?
The Pence conspiracy.
Oh, the Pence conspiracy.
That game, I got a hot comment today.
What was the comment?
Some random dude was like, I'm a conservative and I still like this. I was like, fuck, dude. That was hilarious how he sent Pence out to do all his black errands.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He literally, the shit was hot on him, dude. And he was like, Pence, I need you to go to black church and the MLK statue, report back immediately. That must have been so weird for him to sit there and be like...
Everyone here definitely hates me. Yeah, definitely hates me.
He's like, well, it'll be over soon. I'll get out of black church, go to the MLK thing, back to the White House. That's so bizarre. That's the weirdest thing about politics to me. He's like, we're not racist. He's like, Pence, go to black church right now. And Pence is just sitting there. Yeah, Pence is just sitting there like, hey guys.
Told you. We're not racist. I brought some cameras here.
I know.
Photograph me with you, creatures.
Well, that was funny how and then the guy happened to like, admonish Trump and be like, Trump this and that. And it's like, Pence was quiet. It's just I think all of it's set up. I don't believe any of it. It's all set up to be a press thing. He's like, all right, we'll go there. We'll take a big L in the news. Everyone
what are you talking about? What's a big...
The fact that Pence went there and the preacher really was like, lashing out at Donald Trump. Yeah. But then the preacher lashed out, was like, well, I didn't mention his name. It's like, why the fuck wouldn't you? If you feel so passionate about it, why wouldn't you be like, Donald Trump this? He's like, well, I didn't say his name. It's like, who the fuck ever say it? How
did Trump not pay that guy to be nice to him? How did they not do that?
I'm telling you, man, you have to watch hyper-normalization, but Trump's just going for all out, just like no one knows what's going on. Putin did it, dude. I have
to watch hyper-normalization.
You have to watch it. Right. It's the best, dude. It's unbelievable.
I love that this gas, where it's gone from, just from the start. Now it's just a pure, like, you and me are just nice, like.
I'm not. Oh,
we were both like.
I'm just woke.
This is all bullshit game. We're woke as fuck.
Dude, I'm telling you though, I don't believe when I see it, like the fact that Beyonce and Jay-Z were paid for Hillary. It's like, if you're dumb enough to be like, oh, Beyonce said that.
Yeah,
oh, hell yeah. And that's majority of people are that dumb to be like, yeah, that's my choice. And then Trump got. Who did Trump get?
Trump probably got like. He got some really shitty ones.
Nugent. He got Ted Nugent.
He got some really shitty ones. He got like a former child star. I forget.
Macaulay Culkin.
I think he got like the Karate Kid.
No way.
I think he did, dude. He got some real bad. Nobody would go near him. Like Mel Gibson.
Gibbs came out.
Tom Brady still had that MAGA hat.
He rode the hat.
Oh, I forgot to include that in this. I had the worst. God. I just did a. So Bennington show on XM does this thing every year where they interview comedians and ask them for their prediction for the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. And I was at the gym and I was on the lifty, killing it, dude. It was a tough lifty today.
Yeah, would you have the incline on?
No, don't worry about it. I don't know, fucking 10,
you had it on decline,
10, whatever it is. Yeah. But in my head, I was playing through what I was going to say.
Yeah,
because I know it's like a 10-second clip of just my prediction and maybe something funny. If you're corny enough to try to be funny with an interview of comics like Jim Norton and all these major comics, and then I come on and I try to be funny, which is ridiculous that I was thinking this. But I was in my head, I was going over what I was going to say. I'd be like, sick. And then he called me as soon as I got off the elliptical, and he was like, all right, so basically you just who's going to win, what's the score, and why are they going to win?
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, we're going to record this. We'll air it. Go ahead. And I was like, first off, let me tell you something about it. Was the worst fucking thing. I was like, Tom Brady is a MAGA hat wearing white supremacist, and I love it. But I'm going with the Eagles.
Oh,
and then there was
just
also
dabbing out.
There was also a part of me. I sucked so bad. There was a part of my head that was like, my friends from home are going to hear this, and me all of a sudden being like a diehard Eagle fan. They're going to be like, you never gave a fuck about the Eagles.
Who were you rooting for in the NFL?
I didn't really care.
You were above that.
I used to love the Bucks when I was young.
So you were a Bucks man.
Yeah.
So you were always just like NFL.
The only thing I cared about was college football.
Wow.
Ever.
So NFL for white trash.
Yeah, I would say that. But then again, I think about the SEC. And
you're a fucking elitist, dude.
Where I'm from is all
you're a Satanist.
White trash college football fans.
Really?
Well,
you guys are in the middle.
Yeah, we're between Steelers and Eagles. We're closest to the Ravens. But anyway,
sense.
in this phone call, I was like, my friend's going to hear this and call me a fucker. So I was like, I'm in Philadelphia. So I wouldn't even be like, I like the Eagles.
Oh, that's so funny.
So my phone call was like, I was like, Tom Brady. We all know he's a MAGA hat wearing white supremacist. I love it. I'm going Eagles 27, Pats 24.
That's the official.
Yeah. And I was like, and because the D-line for the Eagles is going to stick a tiki torch up his butt.
You said
sad, dude. As soon as I hung up, I was like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck was that?
See, the whole thing, I was like, that's not that bad. When you hear
the guy's butt is how it ends.
Saying butt, or
well,
like,
I mean, I said butt to be funny because it
True.
is funny to be like, we're gonna get that guy's butt. As I got done, I was like, trying to be funny in an interview that's gonna include really good comics.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna come off like a fucking dumb shit. So like the whole walk back from the gym, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah. I gotta call him back, dude.
Dude, it's gonna come out.
No one ever is gonna hear it. No one's ever gonna hear it. But, oh my god,
that's
dude.
so funny.
It was the corniest.
That's weird to think about.
Corniest take.
People being in your head while you're talking. I've done that before, where I've just been like doing something or saying something, and then I'll be like, "What would this person say about this?" And I'm like, "Oh God!" And then
it's
like,
always my friend Jared.
How many people are in your head at once? You're like, "What would my mom say about this?"
It's dude. Every single time, it's my friend Jared.
Yeah. What was he going to get you with?
Like one time we were driving on the way home from a friend's house, and there was a cop pulling someone over, and the kid behind me in the car yelled bacon at the cop. He was like, bacon. And the cop was got in his car and pulled us over.
Of course.
And he walks up to my window and was like, it came from this side. And he was like, get out of the car. So I get out of the car and I'm standing there talking to him, and he's like, I know it came from that side, so it was you. Yeah. And I was like, it wasn't me. And he was like, well, then who was it? And in my head, I was like, you can't be a snitch, dude. You'll get made fun of forever for being a snitch. So I looked at the cop and I was like, well, it came from my side and it wasn't me.
And
he was like, oh, okay.
Do some detective
he just
work.
went back and arrested that kid.
You got arrested for
that?
He
got fucking ticket for, I forget what it was. Had to go to court. Yeah, maybe? I forget. Maybe interrupting a investigation.
Shit.
But yeah, you had to go to court for it.
It's a good thing you.
In my head, I was like, "You can't be a snitch, dude. Jared's gonna call you snitch forever.
So
you snitch
funny.
right now." So like, it wasn't me.
There was a time in high school, everyone was like drinking and smoking weed at this baseball field, and the cops came, and everyone could have ran away, but my car was there, and I was like, "No, don't run," because I thought I would just get in more trouble. Yeah. And then no one ended up running. I convinced everyone to stay. Everyone got underages, and I didn't get in any trouble.
That's great, dude. You're a mother.
Well, my car, I was like driving my Explorer around. I was high, like 17 years old, and then the cops came. And
how did you tell everyone? We're like, we'll get in more trouble if we run. They're definitely gonna just let us go.
One friend had a bag of weed under his foot, and like some other kid was like doing coke, and like everyone was fucked up, and they could have all had plenty of time to get away. And I was like, no, stay, guys. I'll get in so much trouble if you guys leave.
Oh, I
really thought I was going to get in a lot more trouble. And then the guy smelled weed in my car. And that was when I think I said that before. My friend he like looked at me and winked and was like, "Officer, these guys were blowing weed to our car and making fun of us for not